What is up, guys? Wraec here with another live stream, and today huge event, huge news, huge Star Soul Treasure Train series. I will forget something. We already know what's going to happen. We will do this live stream. I will get into my relaxed mode after doing it, think about what I've done in this live stream, and then I will notice I forgot something. It will happen. It happens every single time, so we'll see. But it will be very cool, so that's something. Welcome Yasin, welcome Lord Mike, Sova Soul, Motti, Swazi, Festive, STT, Connor, Tiamo is here as well, Xylon, Waffles, Xalva, Underworld, everybody here. That is great. Oh, Underworld is stuck at work. We'll definitely catch the video later. I sure hope so, because it will be a very fun live stream. And I am personally very much so looking forward to it, because we got a lot of new stuff actually. Let's give you a little bit of a rundown of what we have going on in this live stream. Starting off, Ethereal Realm. Let's start that. Ethereal Realm, we got a new Star Soul, Butterfly Cosmic Rhythm. I'll be honest, doesn't look super fancy. More of a basic one, not super huge stats, but pretty cute symbol, if I have to say that. We're going to go into that. Gives you a little bit of a Gustin ability. It will be a nice asset. I don't think it will be like, oh, this is the hype Star Soul, probably more of a whale thing. I read through it one time, but it is certainly a Star Soul that you can just put on your team and will do very well, especially with DG and Alikita. So that will be pretty nice. Then we have very confusing things, because Lawson yesterday said, strange monsters, do we get a new monster? And the idea is pretty close, because we have this Monster Soul Pack series, now we get a Strange Monster series, and people were hoping for another monster, but no, it is just that they made a little monster design for every single treasure train, which I personally, the design of those treasures, pretty great. Stat-wise, we're looking at PvP, not too hyped about that. We're going to get some of those. I wasn't too sure of what to do. Apparently the upcoming one is Hero Token. You can correct me in chat if I'm wrong about that. Apparently the upcoming one is Hero Token. I was personally planning on doing this, using Treasure Crystal, maxing it then. But if we are at Hero Token as next up series, then we are like here. And then it's like a year or something until we get Strange Monster. So, yeah. So I don't know about that. Maybe we have to do some tickets. So that might be a thing. Then we have the Pawsome Journey. And by the way, a little bit of a pointer. Hero Token, right. Yeah, then we definitely going to go in with the tickets. Hero Token, we have to make a video about that. Because I am one of the biggest advocates of going for Hero Token. And now with Grimoire, we may have to toggle that back a little bit. We may have to say, okay, maybe not Hero Token, maybe the campaign ones are a little bit better. So we're going to have to talk about that. I will make a video, hopefully in time. So yeah, but Hero Token is now no longer really the recommended one for most people. So, if you log into the game, by the way, read the patch notes. They're pretty crazy. I posted them to SG Hub already. They're pretty crazy, the patch notes. Just saying. Alien Dredger, I think with the Void campaign ones. Give you an edge in like the Void bosses, give you an edge in like just progressing Void campaign. So those are pretty good. I still like some treasures from Hero Token. I still think if you have like a chest or something, especially the red chest, number one pick in my is still I'm staying with that. Number one pick still this one in my opinion. Control precision for every single mage, just 20%. This is such a uniquely good treasure. I guess picking certain treasures that are still pretty great is something that you can do. I think most of those are not too much required, like Holy Damage Ranger, you can survive without that, Priest Control Immunity, Warrior Crit Damage. The mage ones are pretty good in here. Like this is probably one of the best orange ones that we have in the game, and this is probably one of the best red ones we have in the game. So those two pretty crazy. But you don't have to go for that. I just like it. So yeah. So Treasure Train. We got the Star Soul, we got a new hero also coming up, so we got like Ignacia, having the little crystal here that we saw on, what's her name, I forgot her name all the time, little crystal from Natasha, a little bit of the same crystal design here, there. I don't know, do we go into this? Chat, do we go into this? I don't think so. I personally like, Okay, pretty cool. Like the base stats, I see that works out. But do we go into this? It's another burn hero. People were memeing already. People said like everything's burn now in PvP, and they are not wrong. They are not wrong. I mean, we have the Nova Star, so yeah. We used to test those, but I don't know. Like, we don't even have a nest here. I can't even make clickbait Broken Spaces video. What are we doing here? Why is it low resolution? The stream should be alright. The stream should not be low resolution. I think the hero is a little bit low resolution. Can that be the case? Let's go check out another one. I think the hero is a little bit low resolution. They always are a little bit low resolution. I don't know. Like sometimes stuff like this is low resolution. I don't know. But stream should be crisp. Crisp. So let's see. Oh yeah. Do we have more power? Did I forget something? Oh yeah, we have to talk about enabled. Enabled's going to be, if not the #1 topic. Maybe we have to do like a talk at the beginning again. Last time we did the talk, maybe we have to do a talk this time too. We do have hammers. 50 hammers are available. So we have to see if we want to do something with that. We can also still buy the tickets here. So this is also an option if we want to have some more tickets for like the treasure train stuff. As always, we have to check out here first because there could be some valuable loot in here. I was pointed out to this one, enabling fusion stone shard 5,000 here on this one, pretty crazy. We have a cat-themed event, which I think is kind of funny. Cat-themed event going on here. I guess it's alright. I mean, I don't mind anything, really. If they want to make a cat-themed event, I do a cat-themed event. I stream that, I put a cat on the thumbnail, it's okay. So, that is something where I don't see any problems. What the hell is this? This doesn't look like my live stream. We lost the first 15 minutes, chat. I somehow lost internet connection. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do this. Okay, I think chat, I think we're going to do this differently. Not like with this live stream. Live stream is cool, everything. It posted the stream, the first 15 minutes, because the connection was gone. Connection was gone, chat. Connection was just gone. I don't know why. Wait, I can do like live scene again. So we are back. I will hide this live stream. This live stream here. I will hide this. You will lose chat. This is going to be a little bit annoying. I will make this unlisted. That is bad, chat. That is bad. Now we have like live stream from Wraec. What does that mean? That is shit. That is just crappy. I don't want this. Wait. I have to set up the live stream now. Oh, this is annoying. This is really annoying. I don't like this. You have to give me a second now, because the stream software, it restarted the stream, but it restarted it like with everything default, with nothing to set up. You know. So we don't have a title, we don't have a thumbnail, we don't have anything on this stream. The stream is like as bare bone as it can get, and we don't want bare bone live stream. Because bare bone live stream sucks. It doesn't have a title, it doesn't have a description. Now it has a description. Now it has a title. I don't design a thumbnail for us to not have a thumbnail. That sucks. Okay, we got that. We don't have tags. We don't need tags. Tags are not important. Okay. No. Wait, abort. Does this work now? Should be... Oh wait, it doesn't show me chat here. But it streams. It doesn't show me the chat though. It's bugged. What the hell? But it works. So like you guys can see me. And I can see chat here. So that is okay. And it did save that now. So I guess good enough. I guess good enough, chat. It's not the way I really prefer it to be. Because I like to see chat in the software. But I can't see chat right now. I can see chat in the other one though. So we are just going to work with that, chat. We are just going to work with that. It's very, very hot here. I don't like this. Wait, can I put on the fan? Without like killing you guys? Maybe. Yeah, I don't think you can hear that. Okay, if you can't hear that, then I will keep this on. But you can tell me in chat if you can hear it, and I will turn it off. Are you naked? I'm not naked. Try meld, it's like OBS and Streamlabs new, they say it's better, Wraec. Okay, we can sort of hear it. Ah, you can hear it? Okay, no, then we don't do that. Then I will just sweat chat. Then I will just do that. So, problem solved. I will just sweat. I will go into the shower later, and then we will all be good. I have enough to drink here, so that is fine. So, let's see. Where were we? Where were we? I was very confused by this. The way I'm going to do this, by the way, how do we do this? I'm just thinking about how we're going to do this, because you now have 2 videos. That sucks, which is bad. I don't want 2 videos. I think I will keep this beginning of the stream unlisted, and I will just like put the link under the other one. Because if I download both and put them together, then we lose chat. So then we don't have the chat recording. So I don't know. Chat recording would be bad. So rather do it like this. Okay, maybe we don't have the best amount of viewers now, because the stream will have a different link. Oh, that sucks. I shared that everywhere and now it doesn't have a link. And now everybody that sees this sees the wrong link. Or I just edit it now. Wait, we can edit it. I now have to edit every single link. Bloody hell. This sucks so much. This one. Edit. Oh, advertising ban. Edit this. I will just post it here because that's my domain here. Event details. Edit event. Edit link there. I'm very sorry, guys, that we have such a tough start, but I will continue to stream and we will just get it done later, and we will just stream a little bit longer, I guess. Even though with those temperatures right now in this room, that is not the greatest thing, but I'm going to get AC, guys. Did I tell you about this? I'm going to get AC. I'm going to get AC, it's going to be glorious. So, let's go. Okay, we are back. Not going to review the new hero, because why? We're going to review the Transcendence version. That is something we're going to do. And then, with what do we start? Let's start with enables. Enables are pretty cool. And I have to say, I confuse stuff. And maybe I'm dumb, I don't know, but I confuse stuff. So the thing is, we do have the Primal Grimoire. And if you go into the Primal Grimoire, you have the Grimoire Enabling chapter. You have Imprint, Origin, Transition, Star Soul. And if we go into the Enabling chapter, we can do Grimoire Infusion. And for example, go on our LFA and get our LFA a little bit stronger. So, and then you have like the different Grimoire infusions. And the thing was, I was completely brain dead on this. I didn't even notice how it works. I thought, okay, we have like 5 books, so this is E1, E2, E3, E4, E5. What I didn't realize is what it said. It says imprint infusion. So this is going to be for like V1, V2, V3, V4. So they're going to change those up. Core infusion, like for the core, which is crazy because there's a big chance for rebalancing. Transition infusion, going to change like all of the Destiny transition. Teddy with the €5 gonna try here. My Burn Bleed meme server will be very interesting. Okay, that could be cool. Yeah, she has like pretty big burns, so that's going to be definitely very, very interesting, I reckon. That's going to be pretty cool. Thanks, Teddy. Definitely appreciate it. That is very, very insane. So if you guys want to see some videos of her, going to see some live streams, then you just check out Teddy's live stream over on Twitch. I think I posted the link. We can post the link later as well. But then you can check out this live stream and check out the new hero right there. So that's definitely worth a shout out. So my misconception here was definitely that I thought this is all addressed like a different enable. I didn't consider that they were also going to rework all the other things. They are apparently planning to rework the imprints. They are apparently planning to rework cores, transitions and star souls. I have no idea how they would go ahead and do that. I think they can only really realistically do this with extra effects. Because if the enablings are the same for every single hero, I understand that. But once we go into imprints, into cores, this is different for every single hero, guys. This is different. So we should be, it will be very interesting to see that. But what I didn't understand is, we can now go ahead and in fact unlock every single enable that they upgraded already. I thought that this is worthless, because I thought that we could only get E1 at the moment and had to wait for the next books to get E2 and D3 and D4 and D5. But this is not the way this works. So let me show you how this works. So we have here a little bit of a picture. I will just put this picture on the screen for you guys. Will be very cool. Which didn't work. Nice. Oh wait, I'm stupid. We have to do it like... there it is! There is, chat. So, this is made by Akudemon. Akudemon made this, and what this is basically the list with all the new effects, ladies and gentlemen, that we get with those upgrades. And I want to tell you for a second how this is going to work, because this might be a little bit confusing. So you see over here that for example, the upper layer, the E1 effects, they have two levels. They have the level 1, which brings your HP buff, for example, to 18, or your attack buff to 12, which we have unlocked. So we can see HP buff 18, or attack buff 12, Grimoire infusion tier 1. And then you can upgrade it another time, which we also just saw costs another one of those red balls, which you can get from events or from collecting in Void Campaign, and the 9-star. And then we get to level 2. And on level 2 we get the extra effects, which says precision plus 20, and then this effect when releasing basic attacks or active skill each time additionally increases self-precision by 10%, caps at 50%. Okay, so we get those effects. And in fact, from today on, we know a little bit more about how this works, because Will went ahead and showed us a few things. He showed us a few things. Yeah, it's 3 levels. It is in his graphic. It is a little bit confusing. I was going to come to this in a second. It says level 1, level 2, and at the bottom it says all Grimoire infusion level 3. So there is a 3rd level, meaning to get the complete E1, you need 3 of those red balls. And this is the same for every single one. To max out the E2, you need 3 of those. The E3, you need 3 of those. And shouldn't there be an E4 too? Shouldn't there be like E4? Because I didn't get the upgrade on this. So there is another one in between. Oh yeah, it says 3 and then 5, because it says 1, 4 there. This graphic, I will be honest, I like many things about this graphic, but it kind of leads to a little bit confusion on my side. There is a Grimoire level 3. There is a Grimoire level 3, so you need the 3rd orb. Yeah. Oh, Teddy with another $5. I didn't even see that. I was like in the other client to show the pictures. Thank you, mate. Sorry for the delay here. Sorry for the delay. I've seen this since first day. That is very, very nice, Lex. So, continuing onwards. So you need 3 of those red balls, then you get the effect. And from today on, we also know how this looks when it's activated. We have seen it. Will has posted screenshots from it on Lethal Fightback. So if we go ahead again and take a look at this picture, we can see this is Lethal Fightback Grimoire Infusion Tier 3. And it says, when the active skill or normal attack deals damage to enemies with higher current HP than self, deals extra damage by 18%. So this, if we compare to in-game, which is right here, it's already an upgrade rate, because we have 12% here. 12%, this is the, and this is the upgrade that you get on level 1. It upgrades it from 12 to 18%. So on level 3, when you get the extra effect right here, what happens is you keep the full basic effect and then you get the extra effect. And this is the same for all of those. So down below here we have the infusion enhancement, says when the target's HP is higher, etc, etc. And this is the HP plus 5.5% from the level 3. That you get on every single one of those. Which isn't great. This is not a great buff. The last one is crap. If this wasn't there, it would be much easier to upgrade. But so it's like, you have the base effect, the upgraded base effect at the top, then you get the infusion enhancement, and that is then like at the bottom. So this is like there. So this is the way this works at the moment, which I thought was pretty interesting to see. And I thought I would share this with you guys because Will had this unlocked and I thought this would be pretty fancy to show. So, the thing about this is, and I want to get back into this, we now have a decision to make. Because we can get a very limited amount of those red balls. And some of those things that we have in here, especially like the lethal fightback going up to 18% damage with the extra damage, or the purify where we get like the extra removal, we have a 50% chance to remove one extra debuff, so like control immunity, damage over time, or attribute reduction from self. So double purify. And on the last one, this one is crazy. It's like the balanced strike. Balanced strike gets upgraded from 30% to 45%. So we have 50% increased bonus damage from Balanced Strike, plus on level 3 we have another one. The problem is the amount of red balls that we need to get there. Because if we check out on my account at the moment, we see, okay, we have one upgrade already done. So one ball is already in there. I nearly have another one. You can see the bar is nearly full. We are at 9,600. We are in fact going to get another one in this live stream today. So this is going to bring us to tier 2 on this one. But if we are going to continue and want to get like the next one, so we are at tier 2, we are basically at the top there, then we need another one to get to tier 3, meaning 1. Then to unlock the lethal fightback 18%, we need another one, so 2. Then for this one, we need another one, that's 3. Then we have the tier 3 one again, that's 4. And when we're going to go to the purify, for the level 1 purify unlock, that's the 5th one. And then for number 6, we would get to the 50%. So this is what we would be able to do. We have about 6 drops that we are going to expect for Grimoire from the event. So 6 drops, bringing us to the potentially to this purify. And this is an option. This is an option. We can go to the purify right now. So just saying that we could do that. So we haven't unlocked the second Grimoire, we haven't unlocked anything like this, but we would have the option to go to this point. So the question is, do we want to do that? Or alternatively, do we want to go ahead and keep on going with this? The potential is that we want to go for the balance strike. Yeah, we could go towards 500 million attack LFA, or we could go for an LFA that's substantially stronger within like the additional attributes that he has. LFA, obviously. I don't think we can get to 150. Like, the 150 is pretty much impossible. So it's like, because we have like 363 here already. So we get like 3 upgrades maybe from one level. We could probably get like 17 levels. I mean, with all Grimoire, you would probably get to like 131. Something in that direction, I would expect. And the damage increases would be the same. So it's about 8.5 million, I guess. We would probably get like 45 million attack. Enables, the problem with enables is really, it's really expensive. It's really expensive. Yeah, but that's not really true. You need the purple orbs. You also need like a lot of. We just need a lot more of the purple orbs. I think enables is really cool. I think I like stats, guys. I'll be honest. It is rather enticing to say we just go for purple and not for the red. But now that we see that the option is there to go for red and have like an advantage from it, maybe we do a mix, guys. What do you think of doing like a mix? How do you see that? What about the mix? What I was thinking is, I mean, we have 1, we have 2. We will upgrade LFA anyway. So LFA will be on the level 2. So we will have like the level 2 enhancement for this one. And what I was thinking of was maybe just getting to lethal fightback. So getting like 2 red ones. That is just like 2 red ones that will give us the 18%. So that is just like the 18% lethal fightback. I don't know if we want to have the next ones, like 30% of our current HP. How much is that? Wait, I will do. Current HP, and then like in combat we have 56 billion. 30% of that, so yeah, a third. It's about 18, isn't that? Roughly 18. 18 billion damage. But it can only be like 1,500% of attack, or what did I say? Caps at 3,000% of self-attack. So it's 15 billion or 3,000%. So that would be 4 billion, so it's 12 billion max. It's capped at the attack, actually. Interesting. It's not really capped at our HP usually, unless we go to low HP. This is also interesting. 50-50, you guys say? Yeah, it would be, I don't know how much of a damage increase it really is, but this would be like, either we go for just the 18% or the extra effect. The extra effect would be the question. It would be 12 billion, actually, for every single hit that we do. Yeah, we will do New Star Soul. New Star Soul will have... we will get more progress on the New Star Soul than I would want. I say this in this weird manner because there are more Star Soul drops than I like. I thought we would. I wanted to prefer Grimoire over Star Soul, but there are so many Star Soul drops that we will still get quite a lot of this, actually. I don't really want to go for Purify. Thinking about it. Tiamo again yapping too much. Refrain from using foul language. Okay. Used bad words, I guess. Double Purify, I don't know, guys. Does it have a, like, is there a case where we could really use that? What does that do, by the way? What does that do? What is this one? This one, attack will be increased 1.8%. Okay. And very crappy damage. Okay. Yeah. So the question is really, either we go to the 18% or to the one afterwards. Is 12 billion damage, is that even a lot? That's not a lot, right? What is that? 12 billion? Probably not scaling damage. How would that be displayed? Wait, I have to kind of clear my headspace. I have to kind of attack anybody and get like an idea. Don't even have the heroes set up anymore. I just have to see damage numbers. I have to see damage numbers. I don't know damage numbers anymore. Destroy me, please, because this team is bad. So, okay, 12 billion. That would be million, that would be billion. So he has done 500 billion. We would get to the point where we would do about 12 billion. I mean, it isn't too bad. It's also not really good. Is that chart on Discord? I posted it on SGUp. I will pin it on... I can pin it, actually, wait. You guys can't see that anyway, so let's go ahead and I could pin that fairly quickly. We'll do that in the Idle Heroes chat, guys. We'll do that in the Idle Heroes chat so that you guys can see this. I will put the screenshots from Will there too. Bam, there it is. And pinned. It's now pinned in Idle Heroes chat. It's now pinned in Idle Heroes chat, guys. And I will share the chat here again, because somebody asked. Okay, that's also 21 minutes ago. Shiki asked for it, so we redid that. Okay, 130 people in here, great. I don't see the second one. Like, I think we go for two red ones. We go for 2 red ones, guys. We get the 18% lethal fight back. We position ourselves so that if we say this is like huge, we go ahead and do that. I think Will is going to push for the balance strike anyway. If he says, oh, balance strike is insane, I think we are in a good position to go through. And that's the thing. There's a Wild Cthulhu stage in chapter 11 that could use double purify. Yeah, Idle Zeros, the thing is... Wait! Idle Zeros! I know that one! Welcome. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, potentially we could, but we also have is like we have this guy, ladies and gentlemen. We have skill damage, shoulder damage, body protection, giant killer, pure flow, XSSM, and I think we're just going to burst through that bloody stage. Yeah, of course that is Will. That's why I said this. I was just like, oh, Idle Zeros, great to see. Yeah, another YouTuber. I always forget that Idle Zeros is Will. The connection is not in my head, guys. I don't know. The connection is never in my head. So I think we're going to go for 2 red ones. So yeah, that is the thing. I think we're probably going to get like a good video from Idle Zeros there. Isn't it best to get to level 150 first? It's a question. Like the thing is, of course, you have to keep it in mind like this. If we go for my LFA right now, so it's 424 mil. We are going to get to 500. What is that for an increase? It's an increase in 15%. So we have roughly an increase in 15% of attack, which translates to 15% more damage, really. And the question is, can we get more damage from other stuff? And if you increase the bonus damage for Balance Strike by 50%, and if that really works in that manner, that is probably very likely to actually give us that. This is the question how that really works in the end. We just want to show that. We have the increase here as well. So I think we're going to get pretty good loot for just having like the extra 2 red ones. So this is going to be fairly good. The more attack you have, the less extra attack really brings you. And the increases get smaller, keep that in mind. Like, the cost went up here. We are now at 360 mil. We're just going to get 9 mil attack from this event, essentially, if we go with everything in there. This is going to be a huge upgrade. We're probably still going to go past the 500 mil, but those upgrades, they get smaller, because our cost is getting higher. Enablings are only for a single hero, which is crazy, guys. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, I lost chat connection for a second. Bloody hell. This stream is not under good star, I tell you that. My connection is also absolutely horribly crappy. I don't know why. But we should be connected, right? I don't know. Probably. Probably are. I sure hope so. Okay, I can see TM1 chat. So that is good. That is good. And you guys can see the live stream, I reckon. Yeah. Stream is afraid of Wraec. Was it lost? Is it still lost? I sure hope it isn't. No, it isn't. Okay, we are streaming. Now I also have like bad internet connection. We will just do it, guys. We will just do it. We will just do it. Okay. You have to live with that. The things that we need to do. We need to do this event. This is purchase with whatever. And this gives us souvenir shop. What the hell is this and why is this so bad? Huh? Do we even have to do this? What is this? Oh, okay, here's loot. Oh, guaranteed item. Okay, now we have to do this. Oh, no, not storage image items. Gems, please. We have to do this here. I have no idea how this works. But it seems to be easy. The animation is cute. I give them that. Animation is cute. 10 out of 10 event. The cat is cool. So that's a good cat. That's a good cat, mate. We'll kick you out of the menu. Why is the times 10 on the side here? You can press the times 10 button when you have 5 left. Okay, they did this. This is good. Okay, this was very fast event. We also have like souvenir stuff. We can buy cores, I guess. Then I will buy cores. We could buy this crap. I guess we can buy everything. Is this the case? And then it just has random ones for us to go for gold. Ah, we cannot do this anymore. Okay, crazy. This is done, so we can't do this anymore, I guess. Okay, I can exchange it later, doesn't really matter. Let's claim this. Then we have this one. This one I already planned out. 230 points is planned in here. Full floor 1 completion. Full floor 2 completion. Floor 1 with 4 skips, with 4 undiscounted packs. We have to skip 3 discounts and the last stage is without the discounts. So, yeah. Yeah, I will do that later. This is so unimportant. We have very much important stuff to do. We won't go into this. We mustn't forget those chests here. We have chests. So, that's important. They put those in here again. Ornate lucky chest. By the way, shout out to gambling. If we're talking about this. VIP XP plus 5,000! The fattest 5,000 ever. We have the relay. Let's buy this. Relay with cats. We have the cat symbols. I wonder if this is recycling. Guys, I'm just like thinking about this. Chat, I'm just thinking about this. Is this recycling? because I remember this community manager Chen. He had a game he worked on, which was like a game where you played, had like to do a little bit of a clicker game, like cookie clicker, and set up a coffee club. I don't know how you would say it's a coffee shop, where people can go and get like their coffee, and you were served by cats. And I wonder if those drawings are like a remainder of that, because DH scrapped that game after Chen left Idle Heroes, or Chen left DH Games, and then they kind of didn't go forward with that. So I wonder if that is just like the remaining stuff of that. But they said, okay, we have this left, and we kind of have to do something with it, and that is why there is a cat thing. Could that be the case? And then we have to do completions. 4 completions, heroic summons. How many slots do we have? Great. Well done, Mr. Wraec. You have absolutely no slots remaining. You can upgrade some 5 stars, okay. And then we will just go ahead and scrap every 4 and every 3 star. We'll just quick select 1, 2, 3, 4. I want just get this quickly done. Okay, some light dark 4 stars done. And now we have a few more slots. So this is also like pretty sucky, isn't it? 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Already done. I wonder what they are going to do, by the way, next awakening session. How many points we're going to see there. We need this, by the way. Didn't say that, but we could really use that. This is okay. Okay, now we should have some slots. Let's go 100 bomb. Give me all of those copies. We don't really need her, I guess. But we take her. Ooh, Ada. Let's go. Imagine 2018 we get this pull. Random Ada from Heroic Sum. Bro, 2018, this would have been crazy. Or was it 2019? What was it? I don't know. It would have been crazy to pull like random Ada from Heroic Scrolls. Like that would have been, the stream would have been done at that point. The stream would have been done, we would just be screaming here. "2019, Yasin says." Like that, imagine, that would have been crazy. That would have been so crazy. We couldn't even get this from Dark Light. Like, people were going into Dark Light wailing, hoping for Ada drop. People were buying an Ada copy for 100 USD. 100 USD for an Ada copy, people were buying it. We pulled it just from Heroic Scrolls. Crazy. SSS Ada test. I would have loved to do it, but honestly right now with the changes the 8's made to Starry Gems, stuff like this, just impossible. We will see a little bit less crazy stuff. This is just the case, guys. It's just the case. It will be a little bit less crazy on this channel. I can't really do a whole lot about it. It will just be the case that it's a little bit less crazy. Have to build like another 6, that's annoying. Don't have slots. We don't have slots. I saw they added multi-summon for 5-star bar on Heroic Summon. Multi-summon? I don't know. Okay, my live stream website also doesn't want to work. Nothing works today, guys. But we have this. The Indian German accent. Do I have the Indian German accent? Okay. I have no connection to being Indian at all. Not at all. First copy here, let's go. Not of Kargath, why are you here? Do you watch Wrath Gaming channel for Idle Heroes? Of course, I was recently even in chat at the live stream. He's live streaming a lot now. I'm really happy that he's in the community now, actually. And he's back. Because I think we need some good content creators, and Wrath is definitely on there. Made a great video also about the Starry Gem thing. Didn't agree with didn't agree with all of the things he said. With some I did agree. I think he had like a very, very base take on like the entire problematic. So I think this was pretty good. I definitely enjoyed that, and overall it's just like a very good guy too. Talk to him a little bit outside of the stream. Very relaxed dude, very chill dude. Definitely appreciate him. So that is something we could say. Let's do 100 summon. Is that like the Indian accent? The pink bar at the top. Yeah, we rarely use that. I don't want to click it. It's at 466,000. So yeah, it's 4,000 5-stars. So that's something to do. I have to like keep an eye on me not doing basic summons again. It happens sometimes that we just wanted to do heroic summon, then I ended up accidentally doing some basic summons. We get a ton of light copies, Gurky, Michelle, ton of 5-stars as well in this one. That's pretty crazy. Hi Quasim, welcome to the stream. Nice that you are here. We're struggling a little bit, but I'm very happy to see 153 people are in chat so that we can do a very nice live stream, even though we certainly had a fair share of problems here. Dazmok there as well. It's Light Dark Summon today. It's Light Dark Summon, ladies and gentlemen. Light Dark Summon. Ignis, also very good Abyss hero. I have to say that. Is that the way, Xylon? Let's see. Okay, we have to get through this. It's like really annoying. I know, guys. Very annoying to do all those summons. Because they still haven't went ahead and just said, okay, it all goes to the back. So we still have to suffer a little bit through here. But it's okay. I'm having breakfast right now, so I think I won't be able to send messages. What? TLS Panda, welcome. Going to do SE hits? Shall I do them on stream for you, Darth Maul? Shall I send you the screenshots of the setup later as well? Shall I just send you the guide? That would be nice. Oh, the recording as well, stream recording. I can send you a stream recording. That would be a very good idea, wouldn't it? I'm not going to do SE hits on stream. I'm going to set up like the heroes, we're going to go into the mechanics, we're going to check out the copies. We're not going to do the SE hits on stream. Just Alta E5s. I mean, like with the amount of slots that I have, I should honestly be fine. Just like Random Faithblade. I should honestly be fine. I have near max amount of slots in this game. And still it's like, yeah, as if I had no slots. As if I had no slots, guys. It's like, look at this, 1,519. I can't even click this button to buy slots anymore. That's crazy. Bulk. 2019 crazy. I tell you that was 2019. Absolutely be insane. For example, the Sylvie there, just getting a hero that is released 5 years later. No, but just like we got Valk, we got Ada. 2 times Valk. Yeah, that would have definitely been insane. That's another Ignicia. Nice. But watch another Valk. That's crazy. How much is left? I don't know. Didn't count it. We could check. Holmes, we take it. Let's just get like another Ignacia copy and then we're probably fine, aren't we? That's like 151. How far are we? 3 out of 4. We still have to do 500 summons. So, let's go. Oh no. Oh no, hero list is full. Never mind. Not let's go. You can get 100 more, 1640s max. And the problem is I'm also building like E5s. So I built a lot of E5s. And then you have like hero copies that you don't necessarily want to throw away. Especially 5 stars. Because I was saving copies for Awakening Session. But I don't know if I'm going to do Awakening Session. Like Awakening Session, right now going for 100,000 points in Awakening Session would be too insane. Would be too insane, guys. Would be too expensive. Do you play Infinite Magic Raid? I don't. I don't. It's another game from DH Games, actually. It's quite interesting. Which the interesting part there really was that when they released that, they somehow had a content creator program. They don't have one for idle heroes, but they had one for infinite magic raid. Like content creators, and they can come along and have like a good time and get some rewards. And then I don't know why, but they failed the game. They screwed it up somehow again. And yeah, turns out it's just like typical DH games, so bad. Have black market starry gems gone up in price? Yeah. In general, yes. It is still like very disrupted. It's very, very disrupted in terms of just like working. From the side of SG Up, for example, it is just that we have to get farming going really again. It's complicated. And for other sellers, I feel like many are just selling the remainder stuff. The remaining stuff that they have. In my current situation, I'm very, very happy that I prepared for Gala. And that I had like 500,000 contract story on my account. Because that just meant that I had a ton of stuff that I can use for future events. And where I'm just good. I want to have another Ignacia copy, guys. I want to have another Ignacia copy. We are done right now, but I want to get another Ignacia copy, so let's do a few more bombs here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm done with scrolls, I know. We have to... But I want to have the other Ignacia copy. So, we have to do this. Today I finally hit level 130 and pushed Void Campaign. Got to 711 in Void Campaign and I'm stuck. 711 is very far though. That is pretty good. I remember when people just wanted to get to 2-3 or something. And weren't able to. Has like a crazy summer. There's so many 5 stars. Okay, next one hard bomb going guaranteed to give us Ignacia. Better to have some copies of her. And we have to see if we swap for some copies. I always forget it. I forgot it for the Dark Hero too. I mean, we can still... The good thing about Palace of Eternity is with the Transcendence release events, you can always select any hero you want and swap for that. We got it on the pity timer. That's really sad. Okay, we got that done. So, this value packages we still have to do. We got this. Hero Lottery... Okay, I mean, we can do this later. Hero Exchange event. We just buy them, we have over 300,000 extra copies, we take it. Nothing more to do really here. We have to buy the packs. So as I said, like having just like 480,000 there left, that is just a huge blessing. It's just a huge blessing because we're just able to go and buy the packs. But the difference right now is usually for every single event that came along, if it's a bad event, I went ahead and bought like the contract story packs. I bought the contract story packs no matter what. Went ahead to the event, got some extra loot. I no longer do that. No longer do that. I'm even thinking right now about getting those. Thinking about it. Not sure. Not sure if we get those. Because we don't need them. So this is something that I'm already like, maybe we get them later. We need to get some of those too. We need to get some of those too, guys. I don't know if I bought enough, if I got enough Exola coupons. We will see. We will see. I think I got like... Where are my Exola coupons? Chat, where are they? They are 350. So this was the plan, was that we at least buy 2 of those, which is also kind of funny because that gives us more of those crystals. And we have too many of those crystals, by the way. Look at that. 1,540. This is made to cost like 10. This is crazy. So this is the other thing. We got the bonus rewards here now. We didn't get that. This is already fully claimed. We got that already. Didn't even notice. Didn't even notice that we got that already. Also a lot of Ignacia copies in there. And if we scroll down, big drops. Not too big. 3. I think last time was bigger. We got all of this. A lot of tickets. Look at the amount of tickets. 30, 30, 15. Lots of tickets. Some chest, orange exclusive artifact, and 6-star class with selection chest. Okay, we can use it for the new hero. Don't really need those. 30 prism story gems. I'm rich. Yeah, I could be. I think we got 1,215. This is not enough. This is not enough. 1215 is not enough. We need more. Damn. This is now enough? Quick mass! Oh, it's 10, right? So it's not okay. So it's like 217. Still not enough. I don't even know if it's just like one of those packs, or if it's two of those packs. Maybe we need to buy another one. So now we should be at 1350, right? Still not enough. It's not enough, guys. It's not enough. We might need to max. We might need to max. We can do it first. We can do it first. So location. Should I just go for the max one? Oh, it's the cat. That's cool. So we get the catnip. We get like a ton of loot. Okay, this is very fast. This is very fast event. Yeah, relay is maxed out. Bam, okay. That's a small chart, okay. This looks so much like the game that Chen designed. Can somebody ask support if this event is basically collab with what was it called? Wait, I still have it on my phone. Where is this game? Somebody ask support if this is collab with Chibi Restaurant. Chibi Restaurant is the game. And this one is huge, because this one got enabling infusion start. 5,000. Insane. Which... Isn't this played? Heh! Oh, this is twice! Ah, 5% exploration progress. Okay, slower. Makes sense. I just wanted to say, where are my things, ladies and gentlemen? This is not cool. And this is 4 times even. Okay. Oh, it's times 10. Okay. Got 700k there, we take that. Location Memorial Statue. We got very interesting chest, by the way. We get the Deluxe Gifts box Porcelain Journey, which is a very, very big box I haven't seen. Are you going on holidays soon, Wraec? I have no plans, mate. I have no plans. The problem that I always have, like at the moment, it's a bit more relaxed because I'm very much so relaxing on AFK Journey videos. But before that, I was planning to do an AFK Journey video daily. And if you want to do daily videos for 2 games, and you go like away for 2 weeks or something, difficult to do in advance. Especially for Illyros. Every week different events. Annoying. So for this one, we get the cool chests. A lot of those apparently, which is nice. Is that right? Is that right that we got this in now? I think somebody screwed up, guys. Because usually you get this at the end. And we just got it. Or is it RNG? I don't even know if it's RNG. Maybe it's RNG. 8 chests here. We're still not done with this. We need 20 exploration progress, which is 5. Which is 5 times 12, so this makes sense. Okay, 60, yeah. It's RNG. Okay. Then we have this one. Which we can get. Okay. There are some chests here. It includes the new ones. Which, by the way, we have to talk about the new Star Soul still. And now we have to take a second. Yeah. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem, guys. So our exploration progress is here. We need 120. I say this, it's just like there. We need 120 to go ahead with this. Because we need 40 more exploration progress, because we need those those two. We don't need the last one. We don't need this one. We need those two. It's 50 USD pack, yeah. It's 50 USD pack, guys. 50 USD pack. Oh, I can quickly buy this. It's actually not a problem. I can just use this VPN. That's a good thing. I like those browser extension VPNs sometimes from some companies. You can just have one browser that works via VPN. I could also like set this up, but like, yeah. So now we can go ahead. Sure hope you guys can't see this. Maybe just security measure, guys. Security measure, we will do be right back. Just so you guys don't see anything. I'm not feeling very comfortable with you guys and payment information on the screen. I'll be honest, it's not like a problem of you. It's just mostly that in general shouldn't do that. So we are at 90 and we need like 45. So it's a 50 pack. It's 50 pack. So we're 150 pack below max. You wouldn't do this in the past. Little shout out to Anchorage, by the way. 99501 if anybody asks. It's a very nice zip code to use for Xsolar. It's like I'm always from Anchorage at the moment. I do have 50 Prism story. Shout out Donald Trump for low USD value. We could mail cheaper on idle heroes. Very, very good. I like it. Okay, we got it done. No, not that. Ah! This one deactivated. And then we can go back to YouTube. So that I can see chat again. Because right now you guys can hear me, but you can't. I can't see you guys. So there we are. No, I won't send you gems. Trust me, I will keep it safe. He's the guy that I trust least about it. Bloody will. Live scene. Yes, let's go. So we're back. No. We got your credit card info? Oh no. It says GM feedback. It's just like a lie. It's just like I bought it on Xsolar. There. Now we can buy like another 50. Bam. Go into Possum Journey. Location Shopping Center. No, we didn't get this one. Oh, Origin Artifact Selection Chest. We have to high roll now, guys. High roll! I think we didn't get it. Guys. Oh, we got it! Let's go! Let's go, Origin Artifact Selection Chest! Nice! The high roll is there, ladies and gentlemen. We can go sightseeing one single time. We can go click this one more time. It doesn't do anything. It just gives us a little cat picture. Which is also cool. I like it. We haven't seen this yet. Okay. We are done with this. We're not going to do the last 50. Because the last 50 is going to give us this. I mean, it isn't bad. But it's like part of a Star Soul for the new Star Soul, which is just like not enough. So yeah, screw that. I don't need that. Okay, we got 230 right here. And if my calculations are right, then this is in fact enough for a pretty big whale procedure. If we go ahead and we take the discount on all the stages on this, except 6, 7, 10, and 12. 12 is never discounted. Then the first stage will cost us... No, it won't cost us 80. Am I stupid? Wait, it does cost us 80. Cost us 80. Cost us 80. Why did I write this in that way? That way to write this is completely wrong. Oh wait, this way to write this is completely right. I'm smart. Okay. Outside of Stream Me is smarter than Stream Me. Makes sense. So, we go for Void material on this one. Just going to go for a little bit of Stellar for that. That's good. Void material on that one. Another bit of Stellar. We take it. Origin material right here. Doesn't really matter. Any sublimation material. Void material on this one. We are still going to go for Stellar. Void material... Might take a little bit of Crystal of Transcendence. And then we have floor 6, which is the first floor where we don't do that, because here we have Star Soul, and obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we want to go for the new Star Soul, so this is going to be a thing. Then floor 7, we have Grimoire materials, where, I guess we are going to go for the red one that, as we planned. Then floor 8 is again standard. We have origin materials. Any sublimation material will do. Just select a few different ones. That is important. Floor 10 again, Grimoire material, where we are going to take our second red ball. Then we have transition material on floor 11, which is going to be any transition material. Doesn't matter. And then we have Star Soul material on the last one, which is going to be ability materials for the new Star Soul, which is this one. Oh wait, is it this one? It is this one, right? Yeah, this looks good. And this is going to be our floor 1, and it costs 80, so it is right. We don't have to think about it. 80 on this one, 120 on the next one, 30 on the one after. That is the plan. So we are going to take that. The people that told me that we don't get any real materials here were sadly right. We don't get Grimoire. We have to go for Star Soul. So we take that. And here the special thing is, this is for every single floor afterwards. So we can complete this floor, and on the next floor, floors 1 and 3 both feature Grimoire material. So the bulk of the Grimoire material you can get for like super maxing actually. We now have to have like a Destiny rank 16 hero that can get a Star Soul, and will get this Star Soul. Do we just throw it on like SQH? It's probably decent, right? Check Star Soul first. We can check it later. I will activate it here. Oh, it's companion hero. Okay, wait. For who are you a companion hero? Oh, I hate this. No, not here. For who are you companion hero? Do I really have to like look at every single one now to find that out? There you are. As if it bloody matters. I would remove those, but we need like a premium one. We probably need to remove another one. Another high value. Are you high value? You're fairly high value. That is alright, okay. I need to get one in there again. God. And in Bloom we want definitely full. Because the thing with Bloom is... Wait, not XT, you can go in there. The thing with Bloom is might be enhanced. Vipelix is triggering, please don't show your heroes. That's a new level of wailing. Kill somebody by showing the hero list. Oh wait, I clicked on it immediately. Yeah, Star Soul. Wait, this is here. Okay. Butterfly Cosmic Rhythm. Awaken. Fill up the companion slots. We need one more, actually. I didn't get enough. It's like the number one. I need to keep her out of here. I actually need... Wait, Nova is maxed, right? But it's not awakened. This one is maxed and awakened, so it doesn't matter. Like, can't be used anymore, right? Get in there. Because we are going to put the Star Soul, the Time Plume back on IEA, obviously. Then let's enhance that. We have 100,000 materials. Should probably be enough, right? And then we need another Star Soul, which we can get from the next level. We can also get more ability materials. We don't have the Destiny Trail, but we don't need it right now. Why not SSM? SSM going to receive a different Star Soul. If I put it on SSM, I just have to put it away from there and on another one, which I don't want to do. It's really annoying. Grimoire material. Let's do that. Let's check that out before we go into anything else. Okay, we have to check this out. We got 2 of the enhancements. We can go ahead, put that guy in there, which is 1 level up. E1 tier 3. Wait, did I miscalculate? Do we need one more? We need a copy here. That is crazy. And a 10 star, okay. Did I miscalculate? Do we need one more than I thought? Did I forget about that again? Yeah, this looks weird. Unlock E2. Okay, let's check this out. So we don't have the upgraded one here yet. We need the upgraded one. So we need one more. And this looks like this now. So this is now basically capping precision. This is pretty crazy. This is precision plus 20 plus 50. So it's like 70 precision from that. Which is pretty crazy. This is a ton of precision. This is basically enough to max it. Oh, wait, we have the shards. Yeah! Fernandez! Huge shout out to you. I would have forgotten. I tell you how it is, I would have forgotten about it. Fernandez here definitely saved us a little bit of material. So huge shout out to you, my man. Huge shout out to you. We're not going to go for the next one, right? So we are now in the realm where we just want to go ahead and get ourselves some... just going to go and get ourselves some of the Grimoire material. So the other one. There we go. We need to get the upgrade here. Then we have the 3-star, and then we can go like this. And this actually gave us the lethal fight back with the 18%. If we get one more, we get the when the target's HP is higher than self-current HP, if the exceeded part is equal or more than 30% of self-current HP, this extra damage equal to 30% of max HP caps at 3000% of self-attack, which we calculated with LFA is like normal 12 billion. We could go for in-combat HP, but I don't know in-combat HP anymore. The last time I checked in-combat HP was... Oh, who made this? What was his name? The guy that made the planner lists. I reckon you guys remember. The guy that made this planner list where you could adjust this Excel sheet to get your real stats and everything. That was the last time I checked about in-combat HP. I have no earthly idea where my in-combat HP is on like an LFA. No idea. Yeah, the rest is... Actually, the last one, the when self-heal grants a shield equal to 800% is pretty crazy. So there is the option for us to say we get one more. Not worth it. It isn't for every enable, it's for every row of enables. You need basically 3 of the red balls for every row of enables. So it's pretty expensive. Sadly. But we got this one. So we could get one more to get this effect as well. Which is a 12 billion per hit. Works out to 180 billion, which is like in a PvE fight completely irrelevant. You will do it anyway in the future, yeah, but the question is, do I do it now? It's not if I do it in the future, I know that, but it's a question if I do it now. But we can go ahead and we can just select this material right there. Then we have Origin Material, Mysterious Artifact, Void Material. I don't think, like, do we go Mysterious Artifact? The only interesting part here is the new artifact. I have one now, by the way. Have one now. And I don't really care for it. I don't really care for it at all. Let's get some of this. Just because I want to. Star Soul Material. We need one more Star Soul, one of those. Then we have Void Material, Transition Material, Origin Artifact. Origin Artifact, pretty cool actually. Kind of get a few more defensive ones going, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we can allow ourselves to get that actually. Star Soul Material on the next one. Probably ability again. We also need one Star Soul, but we also need ability again. We have Origin Material, Mysterious Artifact, Void Material. Could just go. Could like a little bit more sublimation. Mysterious Artifact, Origin Material again. Get a little bit more sublimation. Star Soul material. And that's why I said we get so many Star Soul material. You skipped Grimoire? As if Grimoire is here. Void is here. I skipped Grimoire. I skipped Grimoire. That was stupid. No, never Star Soul over Grimoire. It's just that I'm rushing through this. We have to recheck this again. We have to recheck this again and check if everything I did here makes sense. Origin artifact. Well, that's like the fourth one. It's okay. Deal with Star Soul material. It's probably just like another one of those. Let's check everything. Grimoire, cool. Void material is okay. Grimoire, cool. Origin is cool. Origin. Star Soul with 50k, okay. Origin. Star Soul makes sense, we need another one. Origin artifacts again over void material and transition material twice. Star Soul material over the same again. Makes sense. All makes sense. Bro's sweating so bad? I don't know, it is hot in here, I tell you that. I'm not sweating that bad, it's okay. Let's get that. Big drops. This is funny, by the way. This has scissors in there, and for the base artifacts for free-to-play, they don't even give scissors. They don't even give scissors. Okay, let's level up. We have the Star Soul materials. We can just go and remold. Gives us the next ability. And let's continue. Upgrades here. Still looks pretty good. We need another Star Soul, definitely. I think it might show us that we need to upgrade Destiny Trail. No. It doesn't. Okay, cool. Then let's get a Star Soul quickly. And then we actually don't get one anymore. So this will be the last one that we get. Star Soul. But it brings us in a pretty good position. A position that I like. So that is fairly fancy. 3-hour stream? How long are we streaming? How long are we streaming? We are not streaming that long. An hour stream. Remold, upgrade, next skill, okay. Next level up will require Destiny Trail, which we don't have. So, level 18 Destiny Trail. Because we are poor people, we don't have that. So we run out of ability materials too. We run out of course, but we have very decent Star Soul. Is new hero supposed to be Transignis? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, now I didn't script Grimoire. Now is everything alright? Okay. We have this one now. We don't have the Star Soul Burst yet, which is... It's a very, very unimpressive Star Soul at this point, if I'm honest. We will go over it. Let's go over it in detail. Destiny Trail, as I said, is not there yet. We would need to get some upgrades, which we don't have. We can get some, actually. Because we got like those chests here. And there is not really any use other than just using it for this. Star Soul upgrade selection, we can also go for this. So this makes it pretty fast. Yes. This can only go for 2, right? Okay, makes sense. Then let's go check out the Star Soul. I want to talk about the Star Soul a little bit. Let's go ahead. Okay. First of all, basic info. Star Soul, Butterfly, Cosmic Rhythm here in this live stream. Let's talk about it. Destiny Trail, very unimpressive. 22.5 mil attack. It's not really what people are looking for. But funny Star Trail pictures. Look at this. It's a little bit of a crap. I like it. It's pretty cool. Then we have the butterfly itself. What does the butterfly do? The butterfly has 2 effects. After the hero acts, each time the effect will be triggered, grants Concerto of the Stars to one ally with the lowest HP for 1 round and inflict after sound on one enemy with the highest attack for 1 round. Keep in mind, 1 round effect. So you want to have this on an ally that acts quickly. If all the enemies attack before this one is activated, it will do nothing for you. So that kept in mind. It has to be on a fast hero. When the target with Concerto of the Stars takes damage from basic attack or active skills, we will have to see if this works for passive skills too. Doesn't say it. The target with After Sound also takes 15% of damage, so a little bit like a Gustin Link ability that we are having here. So the flow of this is you have one hero that attacks very fast, it gives this to one of your allies with the lowest HP, and then it will start reflecting damage to the enemy with the highest attack. So pretty cool, actually. Pretty nice. I think it's a counter for IHP. IHP does most of her damage with Destiny Transition, actually. Then we have the Star Soul Burst. Once the hero releases Star Soul skill 3 times in total, so as always, effect will be triggered after the next action, grants, which is often false description, by the way. I saw this description before, and there it was coded to trigger directly after the 3rd action. Grants 2 allies with the lowest HP 3 layers of variation of the meteors for 1 round and Concerto of the Stars for 1 round. So still 1 round effect, which is common. We often see those effects that are very, very short. Same for Time Plume. And inflicts After Sound on 2 enemies with the highest attack. Variation of the meteors when the owner takes control effect, attribute reduction, or damage over time, consumes 1 layer of variation of the meteor to transfer one of the corresponding effects to the inflictor. Ignores target's offset, duration reduction to control effect, and their immunity to other related effects. That is crazy. That is an X tier counter. That is a bit crazy. Like, the thing about this is the first time we see an effect that actually works against the pure flow combination. So this is duration reduction ignoring. Crazy. That's crazy work that they put this in here. A little bit like the Sherlock mechanic. Tiamo, I don't think it's OP. I will tell you why. Basically, all Destiny transitions inflict a lot of attribute reductions. A lot of weak ones. A lot of attacks afflict that. For example, let's say MFF damage over time. SQH damage over time. And this can be will be transferred to an enemy. You only have 3 layers of this, and as far as I see it, it consumes a layer to transfer. So when you have this effect on you, and then you just get hit with the SQH dot, and you transfer it to the enemy, and then you give him a 15% crit buff for debuff for 2 rounds, and yeah. Ideally, what you would want would be to put the CC on some X tier that the enemy has. That is like the best that can happen. It's not really too likely. The thing that I'm thinking about here is also a little bit bosses. I think this is really interesting for that too. How does this work with bosses? Like if the SE boss CCs you, do we CC him now? Does this remove the boss tag? Would be crazy. But I don't think it's super OP. I don't think it will have a huge impact. Then we have the passive skills. Every time the Concerto of the Stars triggered, restores self HP. So very nice HP restoration effect for the ally with the lowest HP. We take it, pretty cool. Not too impactful, but cool. Okay, Mr. Arslan, I think you will have to go out of chat. You are a rather annoying fella. And goodbye. And Concerto starts triggers the target with Aftersounds takes 25% of damage instead, so this is just like a buff to this. It's usually 15, goes to 25. Okay, cool. Then we have Concerto starts trigger 100% chance to remove 1 attribute buff from the target with Aftersound. So this is pretty cool. This is, I think, the first part where I say, okay, this is real. This is real. When an ally is granted with variation of meteors, additionally removes 2 random attribute reduction effects from them. Target with Aftersound is the enemy with the highest attack. So enemy with the highest attack constantly gets attribute buffs removed with this. Again, imagine this in Star Expedition. Star Expedition, one of the major things that you are doing is removing attribute buffs. This constantly allows you to remove attribute buffs. This makes it very easy to remove attribute buffs from a boss like the Star Expedition boss. This is actually pretty good for that. You put that in there and you will remove the attribute buffs from this boss all the time. Every single time this guy deals damage to you, removing the attribute buffs. So it's pretty cool. Can you rebound seal to the SE boss? Nah, normally they are not control immune. The old bosses used to be. Like if you go into broken spaces and you do the bosses 7 and lower, those are not bosses per se, they are just very control immune. So you can't CC them. The Star Expedition boss has the so-called boss tag. And this makes him just unable to receive any CC. If he's able to receive CC through the effect of the Star Soul burst of the Star Soul, this would be a bug. But this is pretty good. This is good in PvP because you are able to remove all of the buffs from an enemy. And it's even better for bosses. So it's great. Great one. I think we'll see play in Star Expedition. So very nice effect. Then last effect. Targets on both sides affected by Star Soul skill and Star Soul burst +1. Absolutely insane effect. It's like 50% of the power right here. Additionally increases speed for targets with Concerto of the stars or variation of the meteors by 50. Not stackable, doesn't really matter. And reduces speed for the target with aftersounds by 50. This one does matter. This one, whatever. This one, insane. So what we basically get here is we get probably replicatable 50 speed debuff on 2 enemies on the enemy side. And also, this now is 2. Which also means we have 2 enemies that we remove those buffs from. Or potentially, and I think this is the way this works, if we only have 1 enemy but multiple allies, I think 2 of our allies would receive Concerto of the Stars, 1 enemy would receive Aftersound. And so, this effect that we just saw here would trigger twice on the same enemy. So this is actually pretty huge. So we get even more attribute removal. So this is supremely efficient at removing attribute buffs. I just picked 150 of the wrong core. Do you have the shards left? Don't use the shards, Teddy. Don't take the shards from the back. You need to have the shards still in your back. If you have the shards like this in your back, it's no problem. You can go to support, they will fix it for you. If you take those shards out and fuse them up to a core of origin, you are done for. If you have the shards still, keep the shards in your back, contact support, tell them you got the wrong core. They usually go ahead and do this, remove this one time for you. Probably in your case, I think it's not like a big spender account you're on. They will probably tell you you can't contact them for the next 10 months or something, but usually they will reward that for you. As long as you have the shards, that is like a hard thing that you need. So definitely keep that in mind. Go ahead and contact them and they will fix it for you and you will have your core. So, we talked about all of this. I think the speed debuff together with like DGN, really potent, could be pretty cool. Overall, without the assist skills, I want to get into the assist skills though, they were very interesting. Overall, what do I rate this Star Soul? This Star Soul is by no means any of the top meta Star Souls that any free-to-play or low spender will go for. This will likely be Spectre. And it is not like really on the top tier of Star Souls. But this Star Soul is an absolutely perfect, absolutely easy, absolutely unique design that will probably see a lot of use, especially under whales, and will be liked. This is something, this is a piece, this is a tool that whales will really like. It has no real change to like free-to-play and low spenders. I would say 6 out of 10 is I don't know if 6 out of 10 is a little bit low. Between 6 and 7. I don't say 4, because it's not a bad Star Soul. It has very good stuff. But if you compare it to powerhouses like Nova, shaping PvP metas, Spectre, shaping PvE metas, it's not on that level. Those are 10 out of 10 Star Souls. It doesn't have game-breaking unique designs, but it has stuff, it is very good at removing buffs. This is something that we don't really have. It gives you the nice speed debuff. And if you have a PvP team, you would be super happy to slot that on somebody and have that there, because it will be good. But And this is like the important part. Zox said, Nova LBRM still way better. Yeah, in the order of stuff that you have here, you will get Nova, you will get Spectre, you will get Time Bloom first, and then maybe we will start thinking about whether Pupil, Bloom, or Butterfly. The good thing is, with Bloom, the problem in, for example, Star Expedition was that you had so much speed buffs, with the 75 speed buffs, that it was really annoying to use. This thing doesn't have that. It is very easy to slot in. It won't screw with a lot of other mechanics. It won't interact with them a whole lot, which is both like good and bad at the same time. So it's a very decent Star Soul. It's very, very decent Star Soul. How far upgraded are we? We can use none of the relevant mechanics. Cool. We could use none of the relevant mechanics yet. We have to get it to level 17 first, and then probably want to have it to level 21 either. So yeah, we have to max it out. But we will do that eventually. So this is something we are going to work on. So that being said, that being done, that also being equipped, let's, I think, hop into, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into a little bit of Treasure Train. I'm looking forward to Treasure Train, guys. New monster, new search here. We got like 600 Treasure Train tickets. Look at that. We were at like 700 at the start. We got like 600 on top. So I think that was like a pretty decent review for that. Let's go. Let's get a little bit of stuff going. Let's see what we can do right here. Don't want to make it a video or anything, even though I have to say last time that did really well. That looks so cool. I like it. We're going to max it out. Wait a second. Like, is this really so stupid? Oh, it says it's called Strange Monsters. Monster Treasure is the Monster Treasure series. Strange Monsters is the other series. I thought for a second the new series was called Monster Treasure. It isn't. I shout out DH Games, the designs look good. Really do. Really do. Full pink one, let's go! I love it. Full pink one, ladies and gentlemen. Just for the start here. Just for the start. But we have to do like a whole lot of treasure tickets. So we kind of have to push a little bit. That's why I'm kind of doing them rather swiftly, because otherwise this goes on for like 2 hours. Full red one there is also important. The red ones really are the thing that you are going to have a tough time getting. Full orange one there is very good. The reason for that is they don't really give you enough of those red chests, and they are still sufficiently rare, so that the combination of getting a ton of pink chests usually from such events usually leads to you having the pink ones maxed, the orange ones maxed, and the red ones not maxed. Is it normally only dropping from the new series? No. No. Usually it drops the other series too. Olbel, you're right. This one is only dropping the new series. It usually dropped the other series too. That's why we are getting so much progress. And this is why those look so nice. Like, they made some really, really nice ones there. There's a little zombie there. There's a little squid. You have the scorpion. A little bit of a skeleton alligator warrior. Got another one there. Let's go. I like the shark. Honestly, DH Games, if anybody of you guys is watching this, I want this to be a profile pic. Make it a profile pic. Like, put it with a little bit of water in the background. Can be very, very easy. Make it a profile pic. I want to rock that. So let's do that. IDRKG, welcome to the stream. Oh, congratulations, Techno Nation 172. Yeah, at the start, honestly, some of those waves are tough, especially if you have like an account with little Transcendence heroes. Ooh, can be difficult, I remember. Is it a zombie shark? We have to get it again, check it out. Wait a second, there we go. It's a little bit, it has like, look, it has like a little bit of a hook there. It has a weapon, actually. Has a weapon. It's pretty crazy. The other orange ones are cool too, though. It's kind of fun. I mean, like, somebody really put some effort into that. Made a few little monsters. So I think that's nice. I appreciate those little things with the age. Because sometimes you can just see that you didn't really need to do this for those. But it looks a whole lot better because somebody put effort into it. So that is definitely something I appreciate. I don't know, I really wonder if this is going to influence how many tickets we need. The fact that we are just getting basically those. Because it is going to make it a whole lot easier, nice, full pink one, to get the red ones. Usually you get the red ones, like it's, the way this usually works is you get only the pink ones from this series, you get only the orange ones from this series, and then you get all of the other ones can be from other series too. And that makes it a little bit tough. First time we get the other orange one. Okay, yeah, so I better stop like yapping so much and rather push a little bit. How's Ace this season? I think we really lost hard. And I can't really say that it wasn't my fault. Because the problem was, it's again a spammer in there. Server chat? Bloody hell, which server chat, bro? It's kinda expensive now. Which server chat? What are you talking about? Little high roll for treasure train. Okay, where? SGUp. Ah. That's a nice one. You got the other one, the croc. Bro is distracting. I was looking on Wraec server. Look there, I got one too. I was looking on Wraec server. Ah, by the way, we can also, ooh, let's go, full one. I didn't even expect it. When I see two pink ones, I think like, it's going to be shots anyway. Shall we go for server tech on the Wraec server? I mean, we got like the idle tech over on SGUp. Shall we go for one on the Wraec server too? Because we can. Like, it is possible. Nice, let's go. I have two Discord servers. I have my main Discord server, it's called Wraec's Discord. And I have like the SGUp Discord. Should both be linked actually. The SGUp Discord is discord.gg/SGUp and the Wraec's Discord is the other one. Doesn't have like a unique link. We get the pink ones all the time, chat. But it's always the same. There are two and I think we got one of those. We got like 50 times. This one is rarer somehow. Yeah, Wraec server is like Idle Heroes and AFK Journey, and the idea of the Wraec server is to be like my server. It's like to be my community server. My videos get posted there. We talk about the games that I play, and the SGUp server is SGUp. It's the server that is used to sell Starry Gems. That's mainly the thing. And so they have like a little bit of a different design. So for example, on my server, I don't really want trading. I don't really want that people trade there, so we ban everybody that tries. On SGUp, that's okay, as long as it's not like Starry Gems that you want to sell. So there's a little bit of a different agenda there. And yeah, Tiamo is really active on SGUp. On SGUp, we have like also a system that I didn't implement. Again, only this guy. The other two are still one shot. On SGUp, we have like a system where when you talk, you get like a little symbol next to your name. You get an awakening symbol. And we made it so that X tier, when you get that on SGUp, you get like a specially colored animated name. And it looks pretty cool, honestly. You get like an X tier colored name. So that is pretty fancy. I like that. I have thought about implementing that for my other server too, but didn't go ahead with it. We'll have to see. Yeah, we have to see that a little bit. Like, I had some ideas. Because I feel like AFK Journey was slowing down for a while now. I made a video about it recently with AFK Journey where I said like, okay, the season really has problems, there were some things wrong with it. And overall, I think it never really regained the traction that I had at the beginning. Like all the people that watched me at the beginning, it was crazy, they quit. So now it's just like, I'm basically doing content and then some videos just get no views, which is like really annoying. Do live streams for 20 people, which I don't mind. Like, it's not like I don't want to do live streams because of that, but it's just, if I don't really make money with it a whole lot, then I don't necessarily need to stick to the contract. Because the contract is like, I can get out of it whenever I want. So I have some options to say, okay, I do a different game or I do different games in general. And I thought about some things that we might do. Maybe go for a little bit more variety on some channel, you know, a little bit more variety on one channel and saying, okay, I kind of want to have a channel that is not necessarily dedicated to a game, you know? Yeah, we also had like the I think the anniversary one was nearly at 500 anniversary live stream here. So big difference, big difference. Oh, we got the other pink full one. Did I miss it? I'm kind of busy with chat and explaining. And what I kind of want to do, I want to kind of implement another concept for the main channel. I just want to go ahead and basically try out different gacha games and review them a little bit. Maybe stream, check it out, and then say my idea about the gacha game or if I like it, and get like into that a little bit. That was something where I thought, okay, how we could do this and make like a series, let the viewers suggest what we are going to do and which games I shall check out. And with the infinite amount of gacha games, that's basically infinite content too. So that was like a question. There we go. That's the other one, yeah. I don't know why AFK fell off so hard. The big problem was the season 1. Season 1 was really bad. And now this season is pretty bad too. We are not even remotely there. We got this like 3 times. We are not even remotely there. We have to, I think at like 500 we check the chests, because we also got chests. So that is something we have to do. But it's interesting, we have so far only used 100 of my own treasure tickets, the rest is from the event. Yeah, but if you want to max, we need like a lot. It's a lot. This one is over maxed already. Bloody hell. Yeah, don't forget your chests. How can we stop it, my god? Guys are yapping too much. Yeah, the base ones are 5-star obviously, but look at that, 3-star, 3-star, 3-star. So far off. They are nearly the same though, that's crazy. Yeah, with the chest always the problem is if you want, when you use them now, like you don't know which one of those goes up, but you have to kind of check how many chests you got. Oh, not this. 7, that's not a lot. 7 is not remotely there. We have to do like way more. We have to do way more, guys. 200 is not going to be enough. Like right now I can use all 7 chests on one of the orange ones and it won't be maxed. So I don't think it's going to be maxed with like 7 chests. So, and we have those at 3-star. I think we need over 1000 1000 easily to go max. That's nice, let's go. But yeah, this was like the idea, and then maybe just go and check out different games really. Check out AFK Arena, check out, yeah, it takes about 1500. Yeah, it's more the direction. So like, you guys are really wrong with like what we've done so far. We had 700. Check out every game basically. Check out new games. I would really want to do new games. Like just go into when there is a new game released, really be up to date, go in that. That's also, by the way, pretty profitable. I just want to say it, because the companies will pay for that. I take the money, we know how it works. But like, yeah, in reality, going in there. Only mobile games? Yeah, only mobile games. I don't really want to go into like other games. It's just not the genre. Not that I don't care about this. But yeah, I feel like just showing off a game and just saying, hey, I like the start of this. We played this for like, I don't know, 10 hours or something. Nice, let's go. And there's some nice gacha going on, stuff like this. GTA 6, nah, yeah, it's not like the genre. Interesting stuff right now. Probably NTE would be pretty cool to show. Destiny Rising. Destiny Rising's coming up. Absolutely going to be a monstrous cash grab. And I kind of want to hate on this. I kind of want to hate on Destiny Rising. Even as like a gacha streamer, I really want to hate on Destiny Rising. My god. I'm still playing Eternal Evolution after to review it. I didn't necessarily hate that game, I'll be honest. I didn't hate that game. 10 active players in the server right now. I hated the devs. They were bound to fail. I watched into it a little bit and saw that some content creators left, and one guy made a video and talked about it a little bit, how they made like really bad mechanics in there. And I think they just lost the plot. They never really had the plot. They made some randomly good things and never really understood what could make this game great. It's all the PvP stuff. Oh, we got the full one. Nice. Do you think the H will ever lower regular pack prices? Nah. Like all the people that say they're going to lower the pack price, they are delusional. They're going to be the same pack prices, they just put a little bit more in there. That is what they're doing. If you're really angry in them, they give you 1000 star gems more into the pack. The pack's going to be better, but it's not going to be cheaper. And effectively at what you have to look is, how much does it cost to max an event? And if you're looking at the game right now, what did we spend? 750 or something in that direction. It's not going to be 300 next month. It's not even going to be 300 next year. So, yeah, that's not really going to change. And they tend to rather make it more expensive. They removed, for example, the max rewards for events. So there are no longer like those rewards, hey, if you max this event, you get this on top. It really doesn't exist anymore, because they kind of keep it open-end now. They allow you to spend a whole lot more than makes sense. And for this to not instantly turn into a shitstorm, they implemented the end of event rewards into the regular rewards. And now you can basically spend 800 USD on an event or even more, or sometimes even 4,000 or 5,000. It can be crazy. And this is the way this works. What do you do for work? I mean, YouTube is kind of a job, but my main job is another one. Like, I do a lot of law stuff and some business management next to it for the government. Really. Oh, we got another one. Nice. And then I also have another company, and I mean, we have SGUp, so that's also a thing. Let's stop at 100. Knowing Bungie, it will get released with a lot of bugs. Yeah, but the thing with Bungie, and that is like what I think is crazy. Let's compare this for a second, and I really want to explain why I think this is crazy. There are two companies really that I'm aware of that went and tried to do a gacha game after doing like a main thing. I'm like a lawyer. No, I'm not a lawyer. I have a law degree though, but I'm not a lawyer. I have a Bachelor of Laws and a Master degree of Public Management. And the thing is, you have two companies. You have one company that is Blizzard, and they had Diablo, and people wanted another Diablo. But what they wanted to do is they wanted to create a Diablo gacha, which is Diablo Immortal. And Diablo Immortal, many people have heard of it. Many people have heard of multiple fails surrounding it. And turns out they weren't really quite that great at it. It still made a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But if you, there's this one guy, he spent like 120,000 or something on the game, on Diablo Immortal, which already tells you this is kind of working. And it was kind of working, gave them a lot of money, but this guy was really unhappy because what happened was he was super strong. He was super strong, and then he wanted to do matchmaking in PvP, and the game said, hey, we can't find any opponents for you. The reason was he was so far ahead of everybody else, he was a lot stronger than them, so he couldn't play PvP. And then he had a guild and wanted to get this guild into some special tournament or something it was, where you had to qualify and then register for. And the game said, hey, we can't register for you for that. And the reason was, again, that he was too strong. So they had the biggest whale and he can't play the game modes. And then this guy asked for help. He went to the support and said, hey guys, I'm the guy that spent 120,000 on your game. I kind of want to play your game modes because it kind of sucks. And what did they do? I think they just were like, yeah, okay, we have to look into this. And there are multiple errors in this. First error really is, Support for a guy that spends 120,000 on your game has to be a little bit different as the support that Blizzard is used to. Blizzard is used to support for somebody that bought some subscription for World of Warcraft. Jade is all business, yeah. Yeah, he spent so much money that he was OP. Exactly, this was the guy. JT is all business. And you kind of have to have VIP support. Like, if I write support in Idle Heroes right now, that's a different story than if somebody of you does it. They will like thank me for supporting the game and telling me that I'm a great person or something. I don't know, some bullshit, you know. And you kind of have to do that. Really, at the point when Blizzard was there, they should have hired 2 people or 3 people that are online 24/7, all the time, 24/7. And they have to be available at every living seconds just for your top 0.5% of players. Because those top 0.5% of players, they will generate you 70% of the money of the game. And this is why you want to be available for them. And you want to give them VIP support. And when one of them is unhappy, you tell them, I'm going to do everything I can to make you happy again. And if this means getting on a plane, flying down to the guy and, I don't know, doing stuff to make him happy, then go ahead and do that. Doesn't matter. It's like, that is the importance that the whales should have for a gacha game. And that is something that they got wrong. And this is like the key part. They are so freaking important for gacha games. Whales are so important for gacha games that you can't tell free-to-play how unimportant they are in comparison for you as a company. That is really the reality of it. And they got this wrong. So, and that was like the first part. JT's all business, if you want to check out the story. Did he refund Oderi? Did he refund? I think he was talking about potentially refunding the 120k. Did he do that? I don't remember. Maybe he did that. I don't know. Maybe Fioderi can tell us about that in chat, whether he did the refund, because that would be crazy as a fail from Blizzard. But so the next point that I want to kind of pull up is you have the one perspective is like the game itself. Okay, they failed a little bit at it. But the next thing is, let's compare the game. Let's check out the game that they already had. Blizzard had Diablo 2 at that time. I think we're now better to compare it to Diablo 3. Diablo 3 monetization is heavily based on DLCs and some in-game cosmetics. Some skins. You don't really have to buy them, but that's about it. So not really heavily monetized. Destiny, on the other hand, if anybody of you guys ever played like Destiny wants all your money. And they are aggressive with it. Destiny is already playing like a gacha game in a way, without gacha. It's just like, it has like all the predatory stuff going on. And no, he didn't refund, they fixed it and made a whale-only mode. Whale-only mode sucks. But fixing it was good, so that they managed to kind of turn this around. Then the next thing, really, Destiny is already heavily monetized. It starts off with DLCs. For example, they currently released the DLC, which I forgot the name of, but they just released the DLC like yesterday. If you want to play this DLC and you want to play the seasons and stuff like this, they ask you 100 euro for 1 year. That's basically skins, season pass, 2 DLCs in there. It's 100 euro for a year, for 10-year-old game. Crazy already. Because that is like an insane amount of to spend. For the DLC itself, they ask 40 euro. Crazy amount. And then they have in-game cosmetics. And they spam you with it. Holy hell. Madness. They have a shop, big shop. They try to lure you in with some free drops. Which every gacha game does. There's like this little red pointer and go in and get yourself some free stuff. Ilios actually doesn't do that. They do it with like the gold buys. And then they have a mechanic, and I want you to kind of get this in your head. The items that you drop in Destiny, there are so-called exotic items, which are special items that you have to complete, oftentimes very difficult missions or game modes to get them. When you drop an exotic item in Destiny and you go out of the mission, you get a pop-up where it tells you, hey, you got this item. Do you want to buy a cosmetic for this item, a skin for this item? and then it gives you a button that brings you directly into the shop to buy a skin for your item. We are not talking about a free-to-play game or something here. We are talking about a game, full price game, asking 100 euro every single year from you to play this. That's insane. And they are doing the collab thing. You know, most of the gacha games, they're doing collab for promo. Actually, Destiny does that too. They have very good collabs. I give them that. But it's like, it's a gacha game thing. It's all of the gacha game stuff. So pop-ups and all of that. We already have a heavily monetized game, is the core point that I want to point out there. We have a heavily monetized game, and now we see the mobile gacha game version of it. And you have to see the development from having a Diablo 2 or Diablo 3 going through a Diablo Immortal, which was like basically being not that much monetized, decently monetized, I guess, going to absolutely monetization hell. From a company that basically didn't seem to have an idea about making gacha games. And I wonder what Destiny's going to do. And I'm honestly hyped, not for the game itself, I'm hyped to see the creativity in ripping players off. I want to see this little artwork that they produced there. I want to see with what predatory stuff they came up. I have no real interest in playing the game because whatever it's going to be a worse version of the PlayStation version or PC version of Destiny. It's just going to be worse. There's no chance to be better. And I just really want to see what they came up with to rip people off, because I think for that part they are really creative, and I trust in them to make it a real rip-off. And if they want to give me money to show it, I will do it. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, a lot of talk, but you guys triggered me to do this, so it's all your fault. And thus, it's not my fault at all. So let's check this out. We're not maxed on those. Oh my god, we have a 3-star there. That's not good. 4-star plus 9. Those are going to need like quite a lot. We can do the remaining ones as well. Like honestly, this is not going to be well, is it going to be enough in terms of chests? We have a lot of chests actually. We have a lot of chests, guys. Let's check out 5. Let's see where 5 gets us. Pretty much it's not as predatory, but the store is heavily commercialized. For Destiny, they drag the store in your face, and what's really toxic are the DLCs, the DLC prizes. Those are crazy. DLC prizes in Destiny are really crazy. Add 2 more. Okay, 7, and then we can throw the rest of the 7 on the other one. Do we do that? Because we're probably going to do some extra chests. Probably going to do some other ones. Let's do the remaining 100. I think we are going to need them. Wait, this is wrong. JT's all business. Yeah, I saw the didn't watch too much content of him, but I saw the stuff that he made about Diablo, and he had like good points about everything. And he pointed this out. He explained it a little bit. He explained it mostly from like the player perspective, but if you look at it, and like I'm a gacha YouTuber, so I know basically what I see in gacha, what they do, what does work, what doesn't work. I do a lot of stuff with gacha. I look at gacha a lot. I do a lot of stuff with gacha. I made videos with like Vulcan, who's huge in gacha. So I really know a lot about it, and looking at it from that perspective of like a gacha YouTuber, it was kind of funny to see them fail so hard. To do like this stuff wrong that really isn't obvious. Like it isn't obvious that you want to do this, because you have to kind of understand how gacha works, how you make money with gacha, which people you really want to rip off. And I kind of feel like they didn't really know, or they weren't really able to go from those habits they established in like doing the stuff they did at Blizzard to going for gacha, where you kind of have to be very nice to the whales. So that was like a thing where I said, okay, that is very interesting. So we do 1 here now, and then I think it's 9 into the other one, right? This one should be 5-star now. Yeah, it is. Okay. Do you know this game named Silver and Blood? No, I don't. Okay. And then we go full on into this one. And this should be max 2. So I also have the pink ones max. This is like happening very easily often. Get like a little bit extra there. Let's check out Strange Monsters. Let's check out the series. Maxed. Okay, all of the green ones into the mummy. We can do this. This is easy. Where are my green ones? I hate that those are always spawning like at the bottom. Those are not important. Those were maxed like ages ago. That was incorrect. This is also incorrect. And then we have Treasure Train. Maxing that out. We have 300 of those now. That is crazy. 5 million there. Crazy. Let's go. Okay. This is all maxed. This is maxed. Those are again not maxed. Like, look at this. 3 star plus 5. 3 star plus 5. 3 star plus 3. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously we have to throw some on this. We are so far behind on this one. We can just take this chest, go ahead and do like probably 8 or something on this guy. He's so far behind. Okay, now we have him at 4 star plus 9. This was also not the plan. This was a little bit too much, guys. I put a little bit too much juice on him. So maybe we have those maxed. Maybe like 3 on the other one. This one, 3 times. Have you tried Clash of Clans? Back when it was released, actually. So this is also plus 9, so now we have 3 at plus 9. Which is a decent state, actually. We need 1 more here. This is more than 1, actually. This is 2. This is also 2. So we would need 5 red chests. We have 4 red chests. So we need a little bit more, actually. And then let's split up the chests on the other ones as well. And you really need to get into this one. This is like 5, 6 ones definitely in there. Clash of Clans was like... Was it even a gacha game? I didn't feel like it was a gacha game, guys. I feel like it was like... mostly... yeah, an online game. I don't even know what the genre of it would be. But it didn't feel gacha, there was no gacha mechanic in there. Now there is. I saw there is now a gacha mechanic in there, but when it was released there was no gacha. And then we have Strange Monster. We got those are set up. This is plus 6 now. That's far away. I think we need more tickets, guys. We got enough, I don't think we have enough. We need 1 more. Yeah, we need 1 Scorpion, but we have 4 chests. We need 5 chests. The other one each 2, and the Scorpion 1. And we have 6 chests for the pink, for the orange ones only. Isn't bad if we don't max. The question is... what we can do, guys, we can buy just some tickets here. We can buy like another 100. That is what we can do. Another 100, guys. We do another 100. That will probably max a few things out. We'll probably be fine. We get more chests. Like, if 100 brings us... yeah, this is more. Like, it will bring us beyond maxed on some of those things. Did you pass me? Ah, bro, the thing is, I don't have festival treasures. Like, I have a lot of series maxed and everything, but I don't have festival treasures. Neither does it really matter at the moment, you know? Neither does it really matter. Like, it was more important before, but, like, if you now have 2 million more from Treasure Train, great, like, okay, cool, but irrelevant. It's really irrelevant now. It's more important where you add Grimoire, did you max the events. At the moment, Grimoire is like, that is the important part. If you go for Grimoire, if you went for 230 on this event, or if you went for less, this is now making a big difference. I'm going to +7 on both. 52 back from here. Full chests. Then we can throw this chest away because nobody needs this. We have 5 on that. I don't know where we are on like the... Yeah, it was 2 on Scorpion. My brain was. This is still 2. Oh, this is 1. This is 1 on Strange Monster. This is still 1. This is 2, so this works out. Okay. 1 on Bug, 1 on Scorpion, and then 2 on Nine-Tailed Fox. 1 on Bug. 1 on Scorpion. 2 on Fox. And then we have 7 orange ones. And we are going to do Grimoire in a sec. So all of those 5-star. Done. Leaving only the orange ones. Orange ones are all +7. So it would be 2 on each, and this would bring us to +9, where we would need like another 2 to 3. We're far away on the orange ones. I'll have to say that, guys. I have to say that we are far away on the orange ones. Far away on the orange ones. It's rather annoying. But the thing is, it's not too bad. The regular boxes that we got in this event, you think they include this? Oh, they do! They put them in here! Huh? That's insane! They put them in the regular orange chest too. Shout out to Eric! That's insane. I didn't know that. Okay, +9 on all of those. Let's check it out. Now we can see how many chests we need. 2. 2. 2. Well, 6 chests, we might have that. We have 5. Oh guys, we have 5. Why do we have 5 chests? No, I want to max it. It's not droppable from normal summon yet, right? Oh. Oh. I have 5. I need another one. I need one more. We have 5. We are close on 1. Like, we just need to drop the right one. What do we have? We have some tickets here? I think we can buy tickets, so we can... this. Ooh. Oh, wait, we need one more 10 bomb only. We need one more 10 bomb, then we get the chest. One more 10 bomb only. 10 bomb? We bought 10 bomb? It's just one 10 bomb, then we get the chest and we have it guaranteed. Doesn't matter what we pull. It's max, ladies and gentlemen. Ah. That gives us a chest. And with that we have 6. So we can do 2 each. Bam. Croc. Then we have Sharky. And then we have Snake. Let's go. This one we can throw away. Let's go into that. Treasure Train. Maxing all out. Feels good to watch this. Happy to hear that, mate. And with that, Strange Monster, 10,000 points maxed, gives us 20% damage reduction, 20% holy damage, total stats, if you guys want to check. 2.4 mil, 213 million fixed HP. We get all damage dealt, control immunity, 200 speed for all PvP game modes, pretty massive. Damage reduction 20%, dodge offset 20%, that is pretty good, dodge offset. Reduced dot received by 25%, counter Nova Spectre a little bit. Okay, I like this. Pretty good. If you want to try a new gacha game, you should try it. That was like the Silver Blood, right? Now maybe I'll check it out. So we got this now. Brings us to place 14. Still behind Darth Maul. Look at that. I got 15 treasure series maxed. I have 54 pink treasures owned. 279 5-star treasures. What does he have? Look, he has less. Look at that. He just straight up has less than me. It's just that I think it's from Festival. That his stuff is from Festival. But they were not very different in terms of trade. The thing about it is, it's like, look at how much this is. Look at how much this is. Those are 5,000 pulls. This is enough to max at least 3 to 4 series. So this monster hunt, if I strange monster, if I waited for it to be up series, I could probably max 3 series. Let's say 3 series they release, I could max like this. The only thing that is really a difference is Festival Treasure, because I'm obviously behind there, because I didn't progress it. Adventurers Guild, because screw DH Games for not giving me that. Oh, we can try to max that. Shall we just try to max that? Shall we be a little bit greedy for the stream? Because we have like, oh wait, this is whatever I typed into that. We can just go ahead and buy 10 of those. We shouldn't, but we will. We have to go down to 6, right? We will do 10 bomb. I can afford 10 bomb. Is that enough? Yeah. 10 bomb. We need 4 shards for the cave. 4 shards cave. 4 shards cave, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. 4 shards cave. Wrong one. Wrong orange one. Orange, orange, orange. Come on. Cave. Cave 2. 2. Ah. Okay, we have to wait. But I need 2 shards there. Then it's max 2. Then I have 16 treasure series maxed. So that's the thing. You got 4 extra? Yeah, but I think those are also monster treasures. Then arcane jewelry, because I'm lazy. We actually don't have the Starland Arena one next. Neither do we have the Force War next. So yeah, we could have 4,000 points there. This is sheer laziness, and I try to not show it in videos. Yeah, and that's about it. The rest is maxed. Like all of those series, Alien Desires, all maxed. We could probably max a few more. Primal Grimoire upgrades, ladies and gentlemen. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's even less than I thought. I thought it would be 45. We got only to 41. So small attack boost this time. Because it's so expensive now. Look at that. 415k. Very expensive. So we only get a small attack boost. 449. And he's like full... He's full attack setup. House? Makes sense, yeah. 25. 22. 51. 51 is right. 449. You forgot to buy the last 30 tokens in shop. What last 30 tokens? I don't know what you mean. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Those 30 tokens. Yeah, because I was thinking. Dude. I was thinking. Because, I mean, we still have the option to do this. It's still an option. And I was thinking about whether we do this one time. But you are right in the sense that I calculated it with the assumption that we would go for 5.6 million more Grimoire mats, which in turn would make sense. With 5.6 million, we would probably be at 45 million. Around 45 million attack boost. If we go for enabling infusion stone, what happens is we get the next upgrade, which is not worth it. The upgrade after that is not worth it. The upgrade after that is extra purify 25% chance. The upgrade after that is extra purify upgrade 25% chance. And really worth it, it only becomes once we reach balanced strike, where we go from 30% to 45%. Free Fire, keep in mind that the bot will ban you in a second if you continue to spam. It is so expensive. It is like this stupid thing. It is so expensive. Extra Purify is cool, but I was thinking about where do you actually use it? Because on LFA we have Spectre. We have double Purify already. So do we want to have triple Purify? The next one is bad. Like, it's really something that won't pay off this time. It won't pay off today. If we do it, it will pay off probably a lot later. Or we go for Grimoire, which will be like 5 updates, 2.5 million attack. This is 2.5 million attack if we go Grimoire. 2.5 million scaled with Awakening attack. So 2.5 million on the Grimoire stat. Damage over time waste on campaign, but you don't use LFA in campaign. Yeah, true. Eventually you will have to upgrade it. Yeah, I think it's just right now. Free Fire spamming it won't do anything. Yeah, Grimoire is safe. So yeah. I don't know, I kind of wanted to see what the next update does, you know? Like, I kind of wanted to see what the next one does, like this, when target's HP is higher than current HP, but we calculated it and it's bad. And the problem is really that in between, we have to get the level 3 Grimoire infusion. So the 5.5% HP and the 4% attack. Which is bad. This is like, scaling-wise, is like, not having a buff at all. This just takes us another one of those red balls. I think they should remove that, level 3. Because it gets too expensive. It gets too expensive. And that's like, it makes it difficult. Because what we really want to get to is we want to get to down here. The level 1 and the level 2 of this, but it's 5. Like, there is another one in between. You have to understand, we have, after the Purify, we have another 3 levels in between, which just give us like a small attack boost. We have another one of those in between, before we can get to this. So this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part. What happens to level 115 Grimoire? Nothing. Then we have to wait for the next one. Is this permanent or can be reallocated? At the moment there is no reset function, so you can't really reset it. Only thing you can do is you can reset the hero. And as this does remove enable, it would also remove this this upgrade material. So there is no smart way to just say, okay, I want it back. You can just like undo it only by resetting. Do it with another event. I was thinking about this. Like right now we cannot reach anything good. I kind of want to go with Grimoire. I want to go with Grimoire, I'll be honest. I know some of you guys really want to see the advancement there, but I think for right now we continue to go with that. Void material, let's get another one of those, it's fun. And then we go Grimoire, and then we have this. And this is really what I wanted. Because if you can go to 230, it's 2 extra Grimoire materials. It's really, really huge. So let's take that. And next event we're going to get the Purify and we're going to put that on the thumbnail. And then I'm going to make some good clicks with that. It's going to be the strategy, guys. Bottle Grimoire, upgrade. So it's going to be like 5 upgrades. $45. Enable infusion is so expensive, guys. So we have 45.8 now. We are pretty close to the next one. So that's pretty good. 128. And LFA went from that to 460. 460 now, guys. So not 500 yet. 460 million on this. Wouldn't you want to upgrade enables on SSM2? Ideally, yes. Ideally, we would be able to transfer that. Like, if we would get an easy reset there, that would be better. But like you see, it's all still normal. So on LFA, we now have the different ones. He doesn't have that. But it's kind of funny to see he has 300 million attack. Look, it's 300 million attack. He's not homeowner. He has no Star Soul. It's 300 million attack without homeowner and Star Soul. Over 10 million power? Yeah, it's 10 billion power. 62 billion HP. So yeah, that's a big one. But small heroes are big now too. Like if you go for this guy, without soul power, 155 mil, the normal heroes. So as long as we have like a hero with an awakening, they're probably going to have pretty decent stats. 165 million Ithaca. I think I showed it already that we can build like a 300 million normal hero with X tier. So we can make, and this is super interesting for next Force War, by the way. Next Force War, we're going to take the LFA copy, we're going to take this copy, we're going to put it on normal Aspen, we're going to give him all the Star Swords and everything, and yes, he's going to have like 300 million attack. So we have 300 million attack normal hero. What happened to your S Dominator? We used it for something. It's gone. So I didn't keep it. We used it for the video and then went at. It's possible, Varchas, but probably nobody's going to buy it at the moment. So now we have the precision here, so precision cap. The question is, how do we do on with precision? Because like precision is 84% is good. 84% is pretty perfect. So I really for like Flame Shrine or something, I wouldn't run precision anymore. Because I can just run this precision. And it's better. That's pretty cool. It's a little bit confusing that you're going to have this update probably here again. So then you have like 100 precision, or does it stack to the twice the speed? This one is also not too bad. Like the beginning of the battle additionally increases self all damage reduction by 20%. Like just all damage reduction at the beginning of the fight. It's not bad. When you go with some shields or something, I would run that on the Sylvie. No, there is no max for precision. There is just the max for the precision damage boost. So the precision damage boost is maxed 145 or 150%. Mass. I think it was 150, something like that. So well, that works out. But you can have more precision to counter block. Precision shows. Here, there's precision. So yeah. And then we wanted to do something else. I think I wanted to attack the Flame Shrine boss, but I don't think I can attack it anymore. I left left a little bit of HP on it, but I think my guildmates attack now. Yeah, boss is dead. Boss is sadly dead. So we can't attack this guy. So this is done. We have done the Star Soul. We have done the Treasure Train. We have talked about enables. We have done enables. We have enhanced enables. We came to the new point. We have not built a new hero, which is not important. Grimoire is done. Isn't holy damage better than Prec? You want to max that out. Like for the different stats, the thing is you want to get to like the damage caps that they have. For if there is something that can reach a damage cap, you want to reach it. So armor break, you kind of want to have 100%. Precision, you want to have like the 150, and then you want to get as much holy damage and skill damage as you can. I can't do Flame Shrine bosses dead. But we can maybe... Wait a second. I have an idea. We do holy damage, skill damage. We go like this. Okay, this is okay. 446 now. And... Is she faster? She's not faster, right? 3-1-3-4. 3-2-6-5. Okay, this works. Well, maybe let's not do this. Everybody's wanted energy, wanted speed. Let's give her some energy. Something energy. This is not energy. 75 should still work. Let's try that. Locate boss. Let's see how he does against this guy. So that we can at least see some damage. Let's remove that. This is okay, this is okay, this is okay. Do we want to add more? Kinda don't, right? Could I DGN? I mean, she has to survive, that's the problem. She probably won't. Let's see how much damage this is. Okay. Oh, didn't kill him. That was pathetic. I think we got a bad hit. Let's try that again. I have way too much crit. Okay, that was better. Ah, still everything died. But can we clear it now? It's good that the PDE survived. She can give us a ton of energy. It's difficult to clear the minions with LFA. Maybe overkill now? Ah, we didn't get overkill. If we went with monster round, then maybe. I think we already have too much crit. It doesn't show any crit buffs though. What's this bonus crit buff? Look how low our crit is and still we have so much. Yeah, okay, bad. Actually didn't look any different than before. I don't know. Didn't look any different than before. It's tough for the heroes to survive. With 14 there. We could run the SDE. Because she will revive. Even if she dies. Ah, okay, we got a few more heroes that survived. Now we have Dazzle on them. I mean, she's in theory still set up. And we get burn through her. Wait, that's good actually. We get burn. SDE showcase. Little follow-up to the video we posted. But I don't think she's going to do any damage. I mean, she now has the time to do so. But it's like, as I said, do you see? They purify the burn all the time. They purify the burn all the time. If they didn't purify it, I think she would have done a lot. But it's like, look, she hits those forward enemies all the time. Look how much damage is done to them. I think this hit is even worse than the last. Yeah, it's worse than the last. Look, we don't even get real damage on the bottom guy. We didn't even get the overkill there. How's our damage so bad now? Oh, I think we have too much crit now. There's weird stuff going on always with this guy. Look at how many buffs he has. 57 speed buffs. Yeah, I think we have too much crit now. I think that was the problem. Because we overmax crit here. So this is it sounds weird, but the thing is we had the Phoenix monster. SD might actually do something. I thought she would give us like a little bit of burn, but the thing is, we have low crit, which is good. We want to have that. But if we have like Phoenix, I made the entire video about this guy. We have Phoenix with the enhancement. Wait, the enhancement is down here. That gives us 30% crit. So that sucks. Yeah. Stream cleaning void campaign. Oh, there's now the rumor that I can't clear void campaign, which is pretty funny. I like it though. No, void campaign. For the Transcendence Hero order, we made the Transcendence Hero videos. We now have done all of those, and we have done SDE. So next up is actually Staralchemist Thompson. Then we have MFG. MFG is already set up, so I can do the video of her very, very fast. And then Star Swordsman Mockman. So then we have the Star Swordsman Mockman video. And at that point, what we're going to do is, we're going to set this guy up. This guy is going to get like everything. He's going to get the Star Soul. Where I'm still thinking about Spectre, or if we're gonna go like full on attack. I think Spectre is better. I think Spectre. Spectre, if we put that on him. Or Tentacle. It's like, there's the choice. But I think Spectre's better because a little bit more purify and stuff and energy at the start and everything. So we put Spectre on this guy. We give him tenants. We set him up completely. He's Destiny 16 anyway. We have the roll. Skill damage, holy damage, body protection, giant killer, pure flow. So this is a pretty good roll already. Could be better. But this is like, the good thing about this is we have like body protection, we have pure flow, we have giant killer, and then we have 2 damage blocks. So we have skill damage, holy damage, which is really desirable. So while we don't have the burn immunity, we are already like at a pretty good point. So I kind of like that. We do have 50 hammers. Which roll do we have here, by the way? Giant killer, hunter's focus, fear immunity, control immunity. That's a pretty fancy roll. I bought this, by the way, a while ago. Pretty huge copy. Max SS tier Mystic Fairy Freya. Back then for 100k SG. We have 50 hammers. Shall we try to reroll? Because I'm not happy with this one yet. Body protection is good. Reduced dot received. With burn immunity you don't need it. Crit is bad. Skill damage is good. Shall we try to reroll her? Because I'm semi-happy with SSM actually. I'm kind of fine with SSM. For the moment, I want to have him burn immunity because you know the Valk stages are annoying. And we can kind of counter them completely. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Has to have burn immunity. I tell you in advance, any roll has to have burn immunity. Without burn immunity, that ain't the roll. The thing that is most annoying about this is we don't have pure flow. We want to have pure flow. Bleed immunity. I've never seen burn and bleed together, by the way. There is burn, bleed, and poison immunity. I've never seen the combination of 2 or 3 of those together. So it hasn't happened yet. Taunt immunity there. Giant killer we don't need. Giant killer we don't need. Holy armor is a pretty good stat as well. Defier, giant killer, desperate momentum. Desperate momentum, I was thinking about. Can be handy. I wouldn't necessarily say, oh, such a bad stat. It's just an unreliable stat. But if I could say, yeah, we remove the crit and get desperate momentum, sure. Go ahead. Throw it at me! But I wanted the body protection, because it's a pretty good stat. For her especially, because she self-buffs a lot. Skill damage is fairly good on her. But you have to have the burn immunity. It's a PvP hero for us. PvP hero has to have burn immunity. So that's why we are very picky with the rolls. Then again, we have not seen any roll where I would say, oh, that is it. Really not. Like, looking at this, just all like that. What is this? Well, what is this? This is fancy for like CC, look, control, precision, CI offset. But like, overall, like it's not worth considering so far. There's nothing worth considering. There isn't a roll where I say, ooh, do I skip the burn immunity? Or do I replace this roll at all? There we have burn immunity. First time. Block, damage reduction, control immunity offset. Yeah, no chance. Block, mid, damage reduction bad, control immunity offset bad, dazzle just doesn't happen. Burn immunity alone, so basically. Dazzle immunity. The roll would have been nothing. Why not make IEA X tier? Because she's S tier? How much do you think shall I spend for that? That's like 2 million starry gems. And at current rate, the value of starry gems is only going up at the moment. Only going up. So, until we fix farming, starry gem value is like... It's just a matter of whether you want to wait until it really reaches 50. On SG up we have 50 at the moment as price. It's a little bit high, but it reflects that we can't farm at the moment. It will reach that eventually. And do you then want to have spent 2 million starry gems on like making an IEA X tier? Do you know how much money that is? Crazy money. That's crazy money. You can never get that back. Impossible. We won't make X tiers anymore. Like, it's just done. Shout out DH Games, they killed that. We can't afford that. I don't think anybody should. I don't think even Toad would have made the S tiers, the X tiers, with what the market currently is. So that is entirely dead, ladies and gentlemen. That is over. So sadly, it's not going to happen. And this year is again the wonderful pitfall of rerolling. We got 1 burn immunity in 50 hammers, meaning we saw 0 poison, by the way. Just saying. So there it is. So since when did you have an X tier Patricia? Actually, shortly after I made the X tier LFA video, I made her and made a video about it too. Yeah, 1 burn immunity roll wasn't good. 50 hammers gone. Sadness. But we have to reset her up. We have to make her ready again. I have to be a little bit more aggressive in PvP. A little bit more available. Is Alex considering quitting? I don't think he made a public statement about anything regarding that. I don't think there is something that I could share in regards to that. Because obviously I know some stuff that he told me or other people told me. But I don't share stuff like that. So not something I do. I think we're mainly done here, ladies and gentlemen. Was a little bit faster than I expected. 2.5 hours with the problems. Quite alright. Possum Journey, we still have some daily loot. We still have like those cards, so worthless. We still get all of that stuff. Just going to keep it. We're done here, done here. Those monster boxes. I don't know, I can't use them right now. I'm limited on the treasures. This is done. So it's all done basically. Yeah, we're just going to wait. Do some testing in PvP with new lifestyle. It's too low. It's not going to do much at the moment. It's not going to do much. It doesn't have like a lot of stuff going on. I can fight Bossanaga another time. I think we don't actually have. I wanted to say we have her in here, but we don't. I have to check. I don't want to leak stuff. I think the team is... That is my old other team. That is not the same. What do we remove? The LBRM that's doing nothing because he doesn't have a star soul. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Could put some power on this team. SDE, yeah, we have to remove that. It's like actually bad. It's like actually bad. This one, and then we just put like, I don't know, let's put this. The effect of being healed stone doesn't really make sense anymore, does it? D17? Nah, not on the horizon at the moment. Okay, we can try to attack Bossanak. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but we can check out the Star Soul a little bit. So she acted. So now the effect... She's fast, that is good actually. So the effect should now be put on some heroes. One more counter attack, I reckon. Can we see it? Do we see it? Do you guys see it? I don't see it. Wait, there. There. There is like a little butterfly. But which hero from our team does have it? Oh, I think it's in here. No, it can't be. Which hero from us does have it? She has the butterfly now. I don't know. I mean, you see the symbol on the opponent, but I don't see any symbol on our heroes. We should not be able to win this, by the way. We are severely underpowered. That's like the only thing that it's here. It's behind the symbol. The only thing that Wukong has it? I don't see it. Is it like in front here? just try to see it. Probably Wukong has it because he's doesn't have power. Maybe it could have also been in this guy. It's funny how many stunts we have. Oof. Oof. I try to just check out what happens here. I think I would have to watch like a rewind. So we have a butterfly symbol probably on this guy. Oof. I think we die now. We didn't die yet. He has weighed so hard on this bloody LBRM that she's too tanky and doesn't die. And now it was removed. SD dead. Wait, SD revive. SD revive! Full energy? Doesn't get full energy. Does get absolutely murdered. Yeah. So yeah, super bad team, obviously. No, the team is bad. Like, this is not serious at all. We don't even have soul power on Sylvie. I didn't redistribute the soul power. It's hard to notice at the moment. I'll be honest, it's hard to notice. We saw the symbol, we saw that nothing really moved there, especially if you have a shield build. Damage to shields doesn't count as damage, so probably doesn't get reflected. Tough one. I reckon it is not really a PvP thing. You can have it in PvP and it will probably be better than not having anything. But it's not like overly interesting. I don't think we notice it too much. Like we can kind of try that. Wait, let's do that. She does the attack. Okay. I just went to triple speed now. I just want to see what happens. So we have it there. There should... Wait, where is it now? It's on his Wukong now. And where is it for us? It's hidden. I don't see it. Guys. So it's on his Wukong. I just want to see if, like, when we get attacked, if something happens. Okay, that ended like with Novas. Yeah, didn't really do anything. Okay. Yeah, so with this team we don't really have a fighting chance in PvP. We have to set up a PvP team again. I don't have any... I don't see accounts being sold. All those accounts are over on IHCD and I'm banned there. I'm banned there because the admin of this server is a knob and doesn't like me. That's the entire story. I didn't do anything on the server. Didn't even send a message to get banned. It's just that the server guy didn't like Jesus. It wasn't even me. It was like Jesus did something he didn't like, not even on the server, so he banned Jesus and me. What did I do? And some people offered to unban me, and I said it's a crap box. This entire server is a crap box. So what should I do there? I do SG up, it's 10 times better, and then we don't have to talk about IHCD. I can make IHCD tomorrow and it will be better. There are some good mods there, like Barry Not Gaming, great guy, but there are too many people, again, that don't even have the connection to the game anymore. And are not even playing the game anymore. What do they do there? Like send them home or something, I don't know. It's sad that we have exactly 20 of those boxes because I will use... I nearly... ladies and gentlemen, we are in! We are back! 20 pages of Destiny, I didn't even see that. It's party time, ladies and gentlemen. Tome of Destiny, let's go! Red! Star Expedition, red, skill damage, Sigil. Red. Harry Jake, the only spam that I want to accept. Red. So let's go. Red. 10 draw, disassemble of Sigil of Yellows is on. Level 5 Star Expedition. 1.89% chance. 1.89% chance we're going to hit it at least twice. That is not red. That is green. We don't need green. Green is holy damage. Okay, yeah, whatever. We need red. Red. One more chance, guys. One more chance. That wasn't red. Dot reduction crit chance incoming Tiamo banned. Banned 20 years. Let's see. Red, 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 red. It's not red. Scam. I was scammed, guys. I was scammed. I was so happy. I was scammed. I bought all of that stuff already. That is not red. And I have like a crappy one, you know. I have like crappy one. Wait. Still the UI is so weird. I don't know why this is even here. I have crappy one. I have this one. Dodge rate, holy damage. It's not too bad. It's okay. Check CSG shop. Do you think it reset? I don't think it reset. Ah, it's all still here. Like, look. 30 hours on that though. 30 hours. Do we make combination video? I don't want to make a video just for the sigils. Shall we do combination with the sigil? Oh no, sigil monster's also stupid. I don't like that. Sigil monsters is too stupid. I don't know. Maybe in 2 days we just do another sigil video. But it's cool that we had 20 in there. Oh wait, we still have that. We can upgrade actually the SDE a little bit. The SQH a little bit. Destiny Trail. 1 upgrade. Great. At least she has 300 mil. How much does the PDE have? 434. Balanced. I got red SD. You belong banned or something. I don't know. I got like 4 or 5 reds, none with skill damage. I've got every crap stat that you can get. Awaken check. Ah, so good. We're done now. We're done now, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. I will probably have to do some Star Expedition hits. And then afterwards I plan to make my PvP great. Again, it was great before. Don't tell me that Darth Maul banned. Can we ban him? Can we ban him from the game too? 563 boosts, not okay. I mean, I can go with like the green one, I get like 400% or something, but it's crappy. I don't know. I don't like it. The dodge is pretty cool though. The dodge is pretty cool, honestly. Like for if you have like weaker heroes in there. We don't have weaker heroes anymore, do we? Are we still good at PvP? Honestly, pretty nice. People were memeing on me when I used him. People were memeing on me. People were saying, oh, Wraec, he's used Williams in PvP, he's so stupid. Bro, he's literal energy block in there. He's literally blocking energy and silencing enemies. Cool. Yeah, definitely not a viable PvP hero. And then nuking the entire enemy team. Yeah, okay, I'm wrong for that. But now we are going to go even harder. The thing that we are going to go next, after we did this, is going to go, we want burn immunity on the SSM. We are going to put that into the team. We're going to put IHP into the team. And then all the people will come with the stupid Nova LBRMs and ain't going to do nothing against us. Because all our heroes will be immune to it. And then if you have Nova Spectre LBRM and you are relying on the damage and you're facing X tier burn immune, you don't do anything. It's just like useless. It really does nothing. It just does nothing. It's just a regular LBRM then. And it's kind of funny how different the conceptions then are. You think that you have like an insane damage dealer there, but I have X tier, so it's no longer a damage dealer, it's just like LBRM doing nothing. So that's funny. That is something we're going to do. I kind of have to be stronger than I am. Like, the account is there, we have to have some roles, we have to work on that still, but I think we are a little bit of like in a setup limbo where we don't have anything set up. I did Ace with SDE. And it ended like that. I think we got beaten by some noob guild or something, I don't know. Yeah. So we get into that. I have Finn. Maybe something for Tiamo here. S tier Finn. You can take a look at it for one time. Look, that's S tier Finn, 175 million attack. And with that, we are going to end the stream. And that's going to be everything that we had there. Alex says X tier Finn, that's mad. That's insane. That's pretty cool, actually. Your Finn is low attack. It's a pretty shitty copy. I just wanted one. I just wanted one so that I can have like every single Transcendence hero at S tier or higher, because I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. With that, I wish you a great day. Thank you for checking out the stream. I hope you enjoyed the info. I hope you enjoyed the hopefully fun time. I had a fun time. And with that, I wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.